Hi. Sorry, the button. Oh, hello. Hello, Ray and Sprout. Ray with the resub on Prime. Nice, nice. Sprout, I'm so glad you're here. So glad you were able to make it. We haven't seen you in a bit. Hey, off. Sebastian, off. He's a good dog, I swear. Hey. Get down. Off. Off. Good boy. Sorry about that. Twitch is working on it? Nice. On the mod view for the phone. That's awesome. That's really cool. Hold up, guys. I'm kind of slacking. I'm not slacking as bad as I could be. More like my computer just didn't want to work. It didn't want to work. So that's fun. Brad, it took you that long to say hi to me? Wow. Wow. Verifying what? What? What is it? I have hiccups. I'm sorry. How's everyone doing? How was everyone's week? Hello? Hello? Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I'm pulling up the closed captions right now. But maybe. I don't know why, but the internet has been really bad lately. Real bad. What are you doing? Why does it feel like you're chewing on my shoe? Don't get on the bed. But yeah, how's everyone doing? How's your day been? Well, how's life going? Is life going bad? If life's going bad, then I'm very sorry, and I want life to be going better for you. You're doing fine, just a little tired from working a half day? I understand. I understand that. I'm gonna... Hey! Off! Hey! Off! Oh my god. Get down. Sorry about that. Yes, Sprout? Yes? Well, Space, what? Space is listening. Space is here. Space is here to listen. Yeah, I ate. Of course I ate. Of course I ate. That probably only makes it worse if I say it in British, huh? Did you eat? Sprout, did you eat? Hold up. I'm sorry. Stop what? What? Protect what? What? I'm sorry, guys. You ate good. Good. Get down. Get down. Hey, get down. Off. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at him. Look at him. You love the aggressive typing? Thanks. It's the only way I know how to type. Hey. Good boy. Good boy. What did you eat? What did you eat? I know. Alright. Okay, now that that's done, now that I got some crisp, you just ate some crisps? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Sprout. He's kind of weird. Sorry. Sprout, all day? Like, you haven't... Sprout. I mean, I don't either, but... Ugh, goodness gracious. You don't get hungry. Still. I feel like maybe I should have brought some more of the dog's toys back. Than just what I brought. He got a new bunny and he's really excited about it, and I should have brought more, but I didn't, because I'm a horrible person. In his opinion. Do we still have our ears? I think we still have our ears. Sorry, I wasn't very prepared. I mean, I am prepared. I'm very prepared. I'm very prepared, guys. Well, Sprout, I hope you're taking care of yourself, okay? Too loud for me. I hope you're listening to your body and eating enough to stay healthy, okay? It's very important. It's very important to me that you all stay healthy. What am I doing? Oh, I'm trying to open Discord. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. This is... Oh. He's just gonna start tearing something else up. Oh my god. Love it. We love it. Did I really gotta watch what I post on Twitter more. I don't pay attention. I forget that Streamlabs automatically tells Twitter that I'm live, and I don't. Ugh. It's sad. I wish I paid more attention, but also, I'm bad at paying attention. In case you haven't noticed. Also, does anybody who knows anything about, this game, oh god. Anybody who knows anything about Ultra Despair Girls, are you able to tell me how far along we are? Because that would be nice. I would love to know how much progress we've made. Game. Oh, it's so loud. Bastion, come here. What are we doing? Oh, I remember. You don't know, Sprout? What way are we going? What am I doing? Did I come from here? Did I... What? What? I am confused. I don't remember where we left off. I'm not gonna lie. Because I tried to go back here. I remember trying to go back here and I couldn't get around. You've also never played the game? There's no help. I'm in chapter 4 if it helps. Memoirs of an Adult in the Resistance. My blanket isn't covering up. But Sprout, you are helpful. Just you being here is helpful. He's just sitting there staring at me.
Just as I thought. Heidi was right. There's a difference between courage and reckless. My right leg got broken. My friends got killed. I was just a reckless, incompetent person. I wasn't even sent to start a fight, but just to go scouting. I hate them. I hate those brats. From the bottom of my heart, I want to kill them. I want to fucking kill them all. I would seriously fucking pay to see them die. I want to crush their little beating hearts with my bare hands. I want to pulverize their skulls into dust, even if it takes years off my life. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I want to kill them. I want to kill them. I want to kill them so badly, and all I can do is just sit here and cry.
Sprout! You are! Sprout, we stand. Stand. Sprout. Do I need you for anything? Do I need an explodey boy? Let's look at a map. Wait. This is right. I don't think I need an explodey boy. To be fair, so I think we're just gonna knock him back. Ugh. Oh, that's it. I don't really exactly remember how to play this game. It's a different experience every time. To be honest. It really is. It also feels very loud. Oh god. Ow! Jerk! At least you waited for me to get back up. Come on. You take my life, I take yours. Oh god. This is fine. That was one irritating Monokuma. I like finding secrets. Oh god. I wonder who wrote this one. For the record, I'm not gonna sit here and read this, but it says Big Brother Leon several times. I wish I could stock up on hearts. Why does this feel louder than normal? Well, also, why do I still have the stock music going? We don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, okay. Alright. Sorry, I think it's gone now.
It's that arcade machine again.
Now it feels too quiet. You know what? Volume is hard. Stronk. Stronks! You know... Oh! Oh! We just kind of hopped right into this. Did you guys tell me, do y'all have plans for the weekend?
Maybe you can break it with an explosion?
I can... the wall? The floor? Destroy the... The wall? Floor? That? What? 2 chapters? That's kind of what I thought. You wanna come to more streams? You need more space dust? What am I doing? Destroy the floor with an explosion. This is very vague. I'm not sure I comprehend. I can't walk across that. I want to say it means this. Yes, Sprout? Yes? Are you judging my brainliness? I have move, break, and link. What would I need move for? How many subs do I have? I have 53! Hey! Off! Hey! Off! I can only snap with the one hand. Come on. Come on. Off! Get down. Good boy! Good boy! Yeah! I got... Oh my goodness. It was either 25 or 30 gifted the other day. It was really neat. It was really neat. Hello. Oh, F! F does that. We had a hype train.
You have to start a chain explosion by controlling something?
It was my birthday, so they had a hype train for me. It was very nice. Is it F? Oh, can they not blow each other up? I think I screwed this one up. We're gonna have to rearrange all of them now. Oh god. That was a wild stream. It was. I agree. What? Why did he go running? I think this one's broken. Where did he go? What is that one do? So you can't... They can't blow each other up? Whatever. Can I shoot them with a move and cause it like that? No, I can't. I don't think that was far enough. What? Huh? What is going on here? It just respawned. Is this what I'm trying to destroy or not? Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know what I'm doing. But I'm not gonna be able to reach them if he isn't over here. So... this is a problem. What am I supposed to be doing? Yeah, I don't think I did what I was supposed to, though. There's still one alive. Monsters, you're not that light. Monsters, do you know what to do here? Hey, buddy. How are you? The other ones are back down again. I am confusion. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, that's obvious, but like... please don't jump in my lap again. You don't need to be in my lap. You really don't. Okay, alright. Are you getting in my lap then? Oh god. I'm on a time limit here. Bit of a time crunch, pal. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks. You've eaten nice. What did you eat? Okay, I did it, but I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm apparently just making the floor cave in, because that seems like what we need to be doing right now.
Wow,
seems
that's
legit.
amazing.
Is it? I'm confused about what exactly I was doing
You're
there.
awfully excited by all that destruction. You're actually a terrifying woman deep down.
Toko, look!
What are we looking at?
Looks like we can get down now.
Why did we want to go down?
Wow, that sure was an impressive show. For a virgin.
What does that have to do with anything?
What? This seems like a very bad
Come
idea.
on. If we go down this ladder, we can get down to the sewers.
It still seems like a bad idea.
But do you really intend to go back to those guys?
Komaru?
They're fugitives, you know? If we go back
I think she's more like 16. This is...
Maybe.
yeah,
But
it takes
maybe
place
not.
after the
Which one is
incident.
it?
So they're all aged up, but I don't think she's... I don't think
If we
she's an
explain
adult, though.
ourselves, I'm sure they'll
I think she's
understand.
still a minor. Oh, she's
We
18?
have the same goal. We all want to stop those out-of-control
That's
kids, right?
convenient.
And if it's for that cause, I bet they'll lend us a
Then-
hand. And they'll rescue Byakuya
How
too.
old is...
Wow, you've
Toko?
changed quite a bit.
That puts Toko at like 22 or 23. 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, 21.
You really think
21,
those spineless
22.
cowards are going to risk it and cooperate
Somewhere between
with
20
us?
and 22.
It will be fine. I'm more of a coward than they are, but I'm still doing my best.
Probably 20. She's probably... oh, she could be 21. I don't know. God, I'm bad at math.
Well, if you say so,
20-ish.
I believe you.
They brought up her age.
He
He also doesn't understand what friends means.
You look really scary when you say that.
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm scary? Fine. Be that way. Let's just hurry up and get over there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hey, wait,
I like
Toko!
Ultra's Bro Girl
I was just
Toko
kidding.
way more. Like, I actually like Toko now. I didn't hate her in Trigger Happy Havoc, but I think she's much cooler like this.
You fooled us from the very beginning. It's no use acting like you don't know.
I heard it all! Yeah, no, she wasn't the worst. There were
Confess!
definitely
You were
worse
lying to us
characters.
the whole time.
But her character was literally just, yes, master, I'll do whatever you want.
Hey, you guys breaking up or something? Why do that when there's plenty of other shit to break?
It was on auto.
Like cookies, glassware, the window at that girl you like's house. More than plenty, damn it!
Shut up! We swore to make this town into a paradise.
You
We promised that we'd
literally
change
nobody
history.
ever asked Punk Monokuma
Guy
to talk.
interfered.
What is his name?
Changing
Kurokuma?
history?
Yeah,
I don't
Kurokuma.
know. You seem pretty hysterical enough to me. I mean, what the hell's with you, Nagisa? What's up your ass? You know what? Actually, don't answer that. I want to keep the ratings down.
Huh? They're children!
I tell you to shut up!
Jesus! That was quite the kick!
And what
That
are you
was a
going to do
strong
about
kick!
me?
You launched
your
the
fault.
robot bear!
It's your fault! It's your fault! It's your fault! It's all your
I
fault!
feel so bad for these
Don't
kids,
be
though.
mean, Nagisa. The one who sent Mr. Servant on his task was me.
Huh? Monica, what did you say?
Ugh.
Like I said, I was the
Like
one
I
who
said.
asked Mr. Servant to help me.
What did you tell him to do?
I asked him to bring Miss Kamara Naegi all the way back here.
You're lying, right? This is some kind of joke, right?
Sorry, it's the truth.
Lies.
Not in this
Why?
game!
Why would you do something like that?
I don't know how I feel about Monica, to be honest. Supposed to keep
Oh,
going.
that's too bad. No matter how smart you might be,
Ugh.
you still don't understand it, huh?
Yeah. Oh
But
my
I
god,
guess
her
that's to
dress
be
is adorable.
expected.
It has like a,
I never
a
gave you a
skeleton
proper
on the back.
explanation.
Explanation? What are you talking about? What needs explaining?
Her outfit is definitely
We're
the
going to make a
cutest out of
paradise, right?
all the kids.
And that's why we caused this
Um,
revolution, right?
Sorry. Monica doesn't care about paradise or anything like that.
What?
Oh, I guess you can say that the paradise I want and the one you want are different
I
things.
don't like her eyelashes though. I think that's weird and I
have
don't
no
understand why
interest
they went with
whatsoever in
a
a
totally
paradise
different
where kids can
style.
live peacefully.
Stop kidding around, Monica. What the heck is this?
Sorry, but this is all for the sake of the successor to Junko and Oshima.
Sorry, but this is all for the
Successor?
sake of the successor
Yes,
to Junko and
The second generation of Big Sis Junko. That's what I'm after.
That's what
My
I'm
name is
after.
different from Mr. Servant's. But we agreed to work together at the beginning, so don't get so jealous, Nagisa.
I don't understand.
Just
Talking
Monica.
about Monica?
You're right.
It's fine, it's fine. You just have to keep doing your best for my sake. Right? For Monica's sake.
Huh?
Don't fall for it, buddy.
Hmm. I totally stole Nagisa's first kiss.
That's not good.
What are you doing?
You love Monica, right? You can't live without Monica, right? You love me so much. Sometimes you even have perverted thoughts about
She's just
me.
as bad as the adults.
Stop! Please, stop!
She's literally just
You're
as bad as
glad
the
you got to
adults.
kiss Monica, right? If you work hard, I can do other things too, you know. So you'll listen to Monica's little request, right?
Where is
Don't come near
Kataru?
me. Get
Kataru?
away from me!
You
Kataru?
have such a hard time.
Kataru?
Everyone has high expectations
Katara.
of you because you're so smart.
It's Kataru,
And
right?
you even have high expectations for yourself. And you're always suffering from that, right?
I said, don't come near me!
But Monica won't expect anything of you.
What?
From the very start, I never expected anything of you. That's why I kept the successor a secret.
Why is this still
After all,
vibrating? I swear I turned
You're
this off.
just a weak little child that no one expects anything from.
I said get back!
Maybe nobody ever expected anything of you in the first place.
She's
Probably
bleeding!
just thought they did. Maybe it was all a misunderstanding.
Don't come near me! Get back! Get back!
Jeez, Monica, so vulgar as usual.
Seriously.
You hit a girl. How uncool.
What are you gonna do? Cry about it?
Monica loves how uncool and
Oh my
worthless you are,
God.
Nagisa. Monica loves you most in the whole wide world.
That probably says something about your character. Please.
If you want Monica to have high expectations of you, you gotta listen to Monica's
Thank you, monsters.
requests,
Thank you.
okay?
I'm glad
For
we're in the
Monica's
same
sake.
boat here.
Kill all the adults. Risk your life for Monica.
Don't risk your life for
Isn't
Monica.
that nice, Nagisa?
At least. Well, they're elementary school.
Hey, Toko.
So under 12.
We've been walking around the sewer so long.
They're not.
Do you think it'll be okay?
What do you mean?
Like, is this smell gonna stick to me?
They're still like
Starting
another-
to worry I'll never get it off.
they might be.
Sorry.
God.
You don't want me to talk about smells, do you?
No, it's just rude.
They're
This darkness is killing
preteens
me.
in the one.
I'm
It's
sure you're fine with it.
not in
being a Supergirl.
by
Now that's an insult I haven't heard
In-
before.
the one. I mean the animation. I think. I want to say they make an appearance, but I could be wrong and just totally misremembering stuff.
I found a secret!
The Girls Bond study book.
Let's see what that gets us.
The Girls Bond. Enemy paralysis time increases after. I don't know what that means, but I have the points for it. Anyways, right. I get the feeling I'm gonna need to use Toko soon. Guys, please pretend like that didn't happen.
There's so many secrets around here. How to Kill Demons Masterpiece number 4. Cut off 1 centimeter every day so they die super slow. Pour 999-degree water on their eyeballs to kill them. Stuff them into a dryer and turn it on. Imprison a bunch of them and make them kill each other. Kill them all. Kill, kill, killy, kill, kill.
God, this feels horrible to read. I hate reading this.
Like, I will not lie. It is not particularly fun to read.
Oh,
They're
we're
not
already back?
Following us this time, right?
They didn't follow you the
I
first
think we're
time.
okay. The problem is the adults. I don't know if they'll even listen to
Yeah,
us.
we went on the.
I'm sure
yes.
it will be fine.
Yes,
We'll
monsters,
do
we
our
went
best to
on
persuade them.
the train.
I'm sure it'll work out.
That was
The former
horrible.
you
I
would've
really,
been sobbing
I'm
and
trying not
crying
to
out,
remember that.
Toko!
I don't talk like that.
Well,
You kinda
even if you're
do.
bound to fail, I'll always proudly watch over you.
Yeah, just having you here by my side is reassuring.
You know I was being sarcastic, right?
Tomorrow,
Ah, right.
Henry, you
If
made
needed
it!
this actual
Welcome!
encouragement, then you're the one who's changed.
That'd be no good. Having a dirty mouth
We
and a
just
heart of gold
experienced
is like
some
my
things.
thing.
Guys, it's Hangry's birthday. Everyone tell her
wait.
happy birthday.
Do you hear that?
no.
What? Screams?
Toko, hurry!
I actually want to go the other way. I wasn't done looking at stuff. Thank you very much. Oh, I can't go the other way. Okay, well, fine. I guess if we have no choice.
Children are gathering. What's going on?
Children are
I
gathering.
have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this, boys. Excuse me, children, I need this.
Well, I don't need this. I should probably be doing other things, like rescuing the adults.
Children's Paradise Commandments 4. Inscribe on your hearts the fact that that the now is the most precious thing we have. 1. Do not kill pets with adorable faces. 1. Do not lose hope. Anyone who breaks these rules will suffer from the punishment. Hide your video games somewhere you'll never find them. You're gonna lurk? Alright. Have fun. Have fun lurking. I appreciate... I guess we can help people. Do I want to help people? No. Look, it's their fault for sitting here instead of taking action.
What's happening?
Didn't we already do this? Didn't I just rescue some people?
Toko! Kamaru!
Oh yeah, call for Toko first.
You guys came.
What is going on here?
A huge group of Monokumas ambushed us. Please help us. If this keeps up, the secret base is gonna be totally wiped out.
It's not much of a secret,
No
huh?
time to waste.
Got it. I just spot on.
Toko, please save everyone.
Again?
I know. I'm going to do my best this time.
No, please stop.
Oh my god. Come on. Let's get some stuff seriously done. Oh god. Oh, there's cases everywhere.
Give me! I'll do anything!
Where? Where is someone in that much danger? Over here. Oh god.
Looks like it's too late for some of them.
Yeah, for some of them. Shut up, guys. Goodness gracious, we're doing our best. Please don't bomb that person. Ah. God. Well, that's unfortunate.
I couldn't.
Excuse me. Oh god. Oh god. Toko, please move. You know what? I'm not the brightest. Why can't... This is the wrong button. I'm not the brightest. But I'm something. Where are these other people? Okay, hold up. We're back down to only having one of them saved. That has serious knockback there. This is unfair. Generic crewmate, hello. Ow!
They're not coming in from where we did.
Oh god. Addison Danganronpa, thank you so much for the follow. I'm kind of in a bad place right now. You know, very low on hearts, and I'm not seeing
Just like watching people die even more.
very many. God, did they just kill another one? Everyone's gonna die. Everyone's gonna die because I am no good at this. Maybe if somebody would stop running around right in the middle. I only have one heart left. I really don't. Yeah, I see you there, buddy. Guys, sorry, y'all kind of. I see messages, but I'm in a bit of a situation. It's called I only have one heart left, and these guys just keep coming from nowhere. God, I hate how whenever you're running, you pick this thing up, it turns you the other way. Oh my goodness. hello. Have I forgotten something about how these things work? About how these guys work? Are you dead yet? You know, I would love to have anything other than... Come on, man. Whoa, whoa. This is not going very well. I'm not having the best time. Come on now. What is this? I wish she would stop running into him. Like, that's the whole problem, is that Shirokuma keeps running into the Siren Monokuma. Oh my god! Something about this just feels a little unfair. You know, I just feel a little outnumbered here. Will you die already? Oh my goodness, yeah, it is! Please stop ramming into him. I'm out of brakes. I'm out of brakes. Did these not kill them? I'm thoroughly offended. Oh my goodness, I just want to talk to you guys.
Their force is getting smaller!
Is it? Is it getting smaller?
A little more oomph in it.
A little more oomph in what? Just freaking die! Oh my god! Not very bright, are you? Turn and face me! God. Okay. Hello! Hello! Okay. Again, as in Danganronpa, thank you so much for the follow. Got two waters from generic crewmate and Ray.
You're right.
No, not yet.
I don't have very much of Toko.
Destroy us all.
I
They
really
won't stop
don't.
After this, they never will.
I have, like, part of a battery.
I'm just so tired. I don't know.
'Cause I
if
started
can
with
keep up
her.
Anymore.
I have a little proposition for you.
Unless you're giving me all my ammo back. I don't know if I
What
want to hear
kind
you
of
out.
Proposition.
The enemies aren't attacking
But I-
from the front,
I do
but
one or
from the
two.
hole at the back of the base. To hold out against the enemy attack, we have to find some way to block the hole.
And y'all haven't tried to do this before?
block the hole, but how?
You are literally an
To tell you
entire
the
base
truth,
of adults.
High explosives are packed inside my body in case of emergency.
And
You mean in a suicide attack? But my self-destruct button was damaged in battle. I can't do it on my own. So,
what?
there's no choice but to ask
What?
you to do it.
You want Kamaru to shoot you so you explode?
No, I can't do it. But this is the only way to save everyone.
I don't have any bullets. I
I'm
can't.
scared too, but it will be all right. It
I-
feels
look,
strange, but
Shirokuma,
thinking about saving everyone
that's great and all,
gives
but
me
I literally
courage.
can't do
Maybe
that.
that's not saying much, coming from an AI inside a Monokuma. But it's the truth. And if it's for everyone's lives, then I'm not scared at all.
And if it's for
So
everyone's
please.
lives, then I'm not scared at all.
Bad news. The Monokumas are coming through the hole in the back again.
Oh my god.
I
Why
beg
don't we
you,
block it
please,
off? It's
take me to the
literally
hole and let me save
all
everyone.
it's all shipping containers. I don't have any bullets.
Toko, I leave the rest to you.
Me and my 85 burn bullets. How did you get up here? What, did you teleport? Anything? There's not any refills anywhere? Oh. This is a very big hole.
Komaru, now's your chance. Shoot me.
First time.
No.
Oh
I
boy.
can't. I can't do it.
Hello.
Komaru, no matter how
Hello,
scared
Ranter
you
DM.
are, there are times that you have to fight.
Should be a bad
There are
time to hop
times you
into the
need to
middle.
stand up.
However, if you are hopping
Times
into the
you
middle,
can't be
anyone,
afraid of
welcome,
death.
welcome. It's really
Do it
something.
Before we lose something important.
Shirokuma.
I don't know how far
But
along
you still
we
think
are.
you can't?
We're in chapter 4.
I'm gonna kill you!
What? What? I don't have any
Komaru,
bullets!
Shoot me! Shoot me, Komaru!
Please let this work. So in case you missed everything that just happened, I don't have any bullets other than this. And I don't... Oh wait, I do have 20 breaks. It must have given me 20 breaks. Wow, I'm so glad I wasted all my burns just then. That's great. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
That's the second time Toko's been exploded. Toko can't be okay. Shirokuma is not a masochist. No. No. No, I don't think so.
Please tell me, Master Byakuya.
Oh, come on.
So
Yeah, right.
you're awake. You guys lost consciousness after the explosion.
Is it?
Where's Shirokuma? What happened to him?
You exploded
Thanks
him,
to
Komaru.
Shirokuma,
God.
The hole was blocked. His sacrifice saved us all.
Sacrifice? And that means... all I need is the CO2 that Master exhaled. I can live on just that.
Yeah, this is true.
Up already?
It's true. Toka does get exploded.
I know AIs typically sacrifice
lot.
themselves in situations like this, but I didn't think...
Wow.
Break out of jail and come back here. You have some courage.
You? But we're the ones who saved you. You
We
should
didn't-
be thanking
Toko,
us.
we didn't save very many of them.
Well, most of the thanks goes to Shirokuma.
It's like everyone left.
Though I am willing to acknowledge that you're not spies.
Oh,
That's
wow.
it.
Thanks.
That's all you'll acknowledge?
Now's not the time for this kind of argument.
Yeah,
Thanks
well,
to
Haiji, you're
Shirokuma,
spreading
we're out of danger.
rumors.
For now.
From what I can tell.
The problem's far from solved.
I don't...
What's going on?
Yeah, I went
Hold
through...
those brats
I've
open is
completed
closed
all the
now,
other
but we
Danganronpa
have
stuff. I've
Monokumas
watched
at
the
the front
anime. I've
entrance.
played all the
We can
games.
hold
It's
them
just
off for
this
a
one
little
left.
while,
Should have
but
done them in order.
if this
But you know...
keeps up.
So we're running out of time.
Yeah, and you're
Damn it.
running out of bullets.
Do they really intend to destroy this base at any cost?
So what are you gonna do? You gonna wait for an opportunity, as usual?
Toko just... She
Haiji,
always says what's
If
on
we
your
don't
mind.
do something now, we...
I know.
Where is... Where is
No
Mommy
matter how
Hagakure?
scared you are,
Where did she go?
there are times when you have to fight.
I
times
I
when you
miss
need to
her.
stand
I
up.
hope she's okay.
Do not be afraid of death.
We have to do something before
We
we
can't
lose
lose
something
all
important.
of them. Is the only
Toko,
Danganronpa piece you're
lend
missing?
me your hand.
Ugh. Please don't
okay.
write a thesis paper on why Monokuma is a masochist and a sadist, unless you really want to.
I said I'd lend you a hand, not be your stepladder.
Oh, Miss the MILF.
Sorry!
This is very
Hey, what are you
convenient
doing?
for all these guys and one female to watch. You know,
Please listen up!
Huh? What is she doing?
right? Also, is her hair kind of green?
I
Oh, there's a lot
don't
more
have
people left
any
than I thought.
talent. I'm just a normal girl,
I don't
not
know
special
why
or
I
anything.
didn't want to
And
allow
I know
that,
you
but
guys
okay.
don't have any reason to listen to someone like me.
But it's not in her sprite.
well-
It's not very green in the sprite.
How do I put it? There's something I want to say.
You guess it's a good thing you
Because
just milk.
I'm a normal human
I mean,
with no talent. I'm sorry. I really don't know how to put it.
oh god.
Hey, Kamaru!
Toko, what do I do?
Why are you
Hey,
asking me?
Komaru, you're putting us all to sleep.
Plan this out? Then what are you up there for?
Yeah, I don't really know.
Yeah, I don't
For
really know what
now,
I'm doing
let
up
me
here,
just
guys.
say
But
this. I'm with you. So do your best.
I
Toko.
think
Yeah. I'm
Tomorrow.
just like everyone here. I got caught up in something I didn't understand at all, and I couldn't do anything.
But Future
So
Foundation
I-
gave you a weapon.
I guess I'll just say to you what I wish I said to myself. Hey! How much longer are you going to be just another
Oh
victim?
my goodness.
Huh?
You're normal.
You're still putting me to
You're
sleep,
weak.
Komaru.
How much longer are you going to use those damn excuses? You're just
Ugh.
happy to be a
Oh
victim.
my goodness,
and
character
ignore
development.
everything around you. Are you really okay with that, you coward? Talent or whatever, that doesn't even matter. No matter how much talent or power you have, you can't avoid being scared or hurt. You let everyone else handle things that scare you and say, I can't help it, I'm
not
normal.
normal. Oh, wait.
You really gonna stay
I
that way
misread that.
forever? Maybe you can't help being normal. But you can't just keep using that as an excuse. If you do,
Amazing.
someday,
Amazing. Imagine
you're gonna
having a
lose
character
something
arc.
that's important to
Some of the
you,
characters
you know?
in Danganronpa 3
And
couldn't
after that,
relate.
It'll be too late.
Actually,
it's
some of the
obvious
characters
that
in all the
we're all
games couldn't
afraid.
relate.
I'm
To
just
be
as
fair.
scared as you are. But even though I'm afraid, I know I made the right decision. To stay here with Toko.
Toko.
Because if I just went and left her,
Oh
I
my
think I would have
goodness.
regretted it.
Kamaru?
I, along with Toko and everyone here,
He's
want a happy
really
ending.
putting me to
A
sleep.
proper
I don't.
happy ending. That's super cliche and predictable, where everyone's smiling.
That's not gonna happen.
Please,
Fumi
let's
couldn't
make
relate.
that
You're
ending
right.
happen.
He
Let's stand
couldn't.
up against this despair
Ooh.
together. That's it. That's all I have to say. Sorry for being so loud.
Okay. Thank you.
Well, feel stupid now. You just got told by a normal high school chick.
Wait here. I'm going to make some preparations.
I still don't like
For
you.
what?
Well, I have a trump card, and I might as well bet the house on it.
A trump card?
Oh, Togo. I feel like one of those lame kids who try to motivate everyone and fail completely.
It was good enough. Not bad for your first try. Hell, I even feel a little impressed.
But only a little
Really?
bit. Don't boost your
Though
ego.
it was painful to listen to.
It was. I
So
yawned
it was
several
awful.
times.
But
Yeah?
It looks like you were able to motivate the cowards here a little bit.
You inspired me. I never expected you to start a
You
speech like that.
inspired me.
Oh, I'm sure I'll try to forget this ever happened later.
But, you know, you might be right after
We're
all.
almost all the way through the alphabet on these adults.
Wait, hold on. What's that you're holding?
What, this? It's Shirakuma, of course.
Kamaru and Toko, thank you for earlier. And your speech just now
What?
was splendid too.
No!
Sure,
Go put that
come on.
thing back in the wall!
Alive? The
No!
only thing left is my head, but my AI chip is in there, safe and sound. It's a miracle. It's not exactly a triumphant resurrection, but here I am nonetheless. I heard you sacrificed yourself. So I thought,
That was pretty misleading.
but I'm relieved. If you're
It's
alive,
a miracle!
then everything's fine.
Looks like you made that
Yeah.
traumatizing speech for nothing then.
Was it that bad? No, it was great. I feel like you gave everyone a little light of hope, but it's still a small light. In order to make it grow, we need to do something more.
I don't
Hey,
know about
the
that.
preparation's done. We gotta hurry and
I
get
don't-
out of here.
Get out of here?
We're gonna
Looks like
bomb
you're finally
it!
gonna start fighting back.
What about Mommy on
Is
courage?
it true, Haiji?
It's all thanks to you, Shirokuma.
Oh, they
You
told
risked your
me
life
to.
for us.
Oh,
I finally
God.
realized what I need to do. So thanks, Bear.
Gee.
Yeah, I'm sure it was
Your
Shirokuma who did
speech
that.
wasn't that memorable.
Aw, don't say that.
Aw.
From
Life
here
sure
on,
is
I want
rough.
you two to follow me to a certain place. It's where our game-changing trump card is hidden, but it's not gonna be easy.
I don't.
You guys better prepare yourselves.
Okay, so are you
Well,
guys gonna
I
give me
guess
ammo?
I hardly have to tell you that.
Yeah, literally, you haven't
We're
left.
waiting for you at the entrance.
Okay, whatever. Okay. Wrong way. Hello? Hello? Oh god. Hello? She's still here! Hello! Hello!
Okay.
Yep. Oh god. You guys are just like I thought you'd be. Thanks to you two, the atmosphere of this place has really brightened up. It was creepy before.
Really? I don't think we made the place any better. Any brighter.
She doesn't mean it like that. She means the mood of the place. She's saying that thanks to you and Shirokuma, the ambience here has improved.
Yeah.
Exactly right, Fufu. You're good at explaining stuff. Anyways, thanks guys.
Shirokuma deserves the most thanks.
Maybe. But you were pretty courageous yourself, you know?
I'm literally the only one doing anything! Oh well, if you say so. Thank you.
Just kidding.
There, was that so bad? But I gotta say, compared to your sad face, you're much cuter like this. Oh, right. Did you find any more of these lists of people with wristbands?
Did I? Hand over.
Oh, look, it's her! Let's do, some of the other ones.
We still haven't found the card for who is she related to? Who is she related to? Oh, she's not related. She's a friend. She's a friend of Sayaka. Wait, but this one's also a friend of Sayaka's. We'll start with Gromboy Shirley Ludenberg and work our way back to her card, I suppose. Neko Neko Maru, Gromboy Shirley Ludenberg. It's cute on the outside, but inside it's all slimy and yucky. If you let your guard down and get too close, it'll eat you. Lure it out with gyoza food and burn it to ash with a fire attack. It might look like a cat, but cat food doesn't work, so pick the right food.
This is a cat, right? I'm not going crazy, am I?
Nope, that's definitely a cat.
You're right.
It's a cat?
Hey, hey.
Well, shit. Never thought a cat would end up a target.
Oh, one of them said baseball manager. Wait, I'll look next time.
Well, those brats weren't originally responsible for kidnapping the captives. They're still gonna use this cat as a target? That's pretty messed up. That is really messed up. And check out that name. Grand Boy something. That's one hell of a name.
Yeah. I can't tell if it's fancy long or gaudy long.
It's lame is what it is. That cat owner sucks at naming. Do you know who owns this cat?
Do I?
No. I don't think so.
Hmm.
Well, even if it is just a cat, I can't just let the kids get it. I'll send someone over. Even if that cat makes it all the way home. Its owner won't be waiting for it.
Did you say something?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I've
Nothing. I just think this cat has a bad personality, that's all.
Okay. Yes, I have more. Hand over. So this is Taka's dad, probably. Could be his grandpa. I think it's his dad though. Oh, yeah, it does say she's the manager of the baseball team. Okay. Okay, so it probably is. This one probably is related to Leon. Obviously Hina, Celeste, well-known demon that used to be in an idol group. It's a dangerous demon. Yeah, I mean, used to be in an idol group. It's Sayaka. A well-known demon that used to be in an idol group. It's a dangerous demon who makes boy demons fall in love with its sweet smell. Devours men whole. It has a temper because it always got put in the corner on stage, so it's crazy now. And that side of it is also kind of cute, though.
Could it be?
Yeah, it totally is. There's no mistaking it. It has to be her.
What's going on?
What are you talking about? Ayaka... God.
Ayaka Hanayama. It's Ayakasu.
Ayakasu? You know her, Coco.
Not personally. She's Ayakasu, the Iron Guardian deity from that national idol group. You don't recognize her? Her catchphrase is rock like Ayakasu. Rock you like Ayakasu. Okay, that's not a very good catchphrase. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I remember. I saw her on TV before. That idol group was Sayaka at the center.
I see.
Right. Her group. Bringing in the cash from gullible idiots like Komaru. She can't be that talented.
It's a very bad catchphrase. Platypus! Hello, hello! How are you doing?
Toko!
Hey, did you just make fun of Sayaka? That wasn't very good. That was bad. I'm sorry.
I was making fun of you.
Jeez.
Pick on me as much as you want, but don't you dare pick on my favorite idol.
Buddy, I have news for you about your favorite idol. Your favorite?
If you must know, I'm a Sayaker. This is so dumb!
What?
Sayaka?
Sayaka has over 100 million fans. That's what we call ourselves, Sayakers. I shouldn't have to tell you that you do not want to make enemies of us.
And?
So, what kind of things do these Sayakers do anyway?
Well, nothing specific. We're just groups of people who like Sayaka and cheer for her. In my case, I buy CDs and merch with my monthly allowance. And guess what? Sayaka and Makoto went to the same middle school. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Did you know they also went to the same high school?
But anyway, why is Ayakasu in a place like this?
All right!
Miss Hagakure, I put my faith in you. For Sayakers
Everywhere, God. Well, I'll do my best. Are we gonna put 2 and 2 together with this? Oh, Toko remembers. Toko knows. We've already talked to Makoto. She knows.
At least someone, God. Even though it was a nurse before, it's really an evil demon who devours hospital patients. They say it was really naughty. Even when it was older, it has a weird thing about its son. So lure it out with a picture of it or something.
She catches on with the names. Like real fast. Huh? You were a nurse? Didn't I tell you? I might not look like it, but I used to work day and night in that uniform.
Just kidding.
I had a reputation in the hospital that my blood drawing skills never missed a vein.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Love to have a nurse like you. A nurse who's a former delinquent. Pretty cliche. Do you have a heart of gold, too?
Well, anyway, the bit about the sun. Do you have a son, Miss Hagakure?
You're right.
Yeah, one. Little older than you two. Proud of him. A very successful boy. Can't be the same one. In what way, exactly?
Huh? Did you say something, Toko?
Nothing.
No. I was just thinking about what a doting parent she is. He's a sharp boy. Handsome, tall, kind. If he didn't come out of me, I wouldn't believe he was my own kid. Well, thanks for that.
Well, thanks for that image.
But even if my son is perfect, something's been bugging me. It's just a small thing, but he's just a teeny, bit clumsy with money. He's in debt.
Well, if he's so successful, he should be able to pay off his debt right away, right?
Oh, and he also repeated middle school and high school about 4 times.
Man, you look so young. Well, I've heard that really smart kids don't always do well in school.
Oh yeah. And he's also just terrible with women.
Oh, I'm sure he's popular.
What's going on?
It's getting pretty...
Yeah.
It's getting pretty tough to defend at this point, isn't it?
Just kidding.
Well, all those flaws are kind of cute too. In a way.
Yeah! Yasuhiro Hagakure, come on, guys.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that. You really are a doting parent.
I don't think I have any more hit lists to give to her. I talked to her about anything else? Love her.
Even if you can't make something out... Even you can't make something out of nothing, right?
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. That can't hurt me. I can't read. Do any of you want to give me ammo? Hello? Are there any secrets? Are there secrets up here? Oh, I can't go up here. Okay, just kidding.
Yeah, among other things. He's old enough to drink. Okay, so I can't go in here? Oh,
that's what I thought.
I think I've already gotten everything out of these rooms, so. He was old enough to drink before the game started.
Dr. Chris, hello, hello! Oh god, oh god. How are you doing? That speech earlier, you were so cool. You spoke so well, I got goosebumps. You've really grown since I first met you.
No, not really. The reason I was able to act so cool was because of the sacrifice you made, Shirakuma.
Oh?
So, I was that cool, huh? But you're still much cooler than me.
No, you were much more cool. Toko, please make them stop.
What's going on?
So, how much longer are you gonna keep up with this modesty battle?
I am doing well. I'm doing pretty well myself. I'm glad you're doing good. That's good to hear. We're just making our way downtown, walking past Ace's path. I just screwing around, really. Don't really want to go talk to Haiji because screw Haiji. Nobody likes Haiji. No offense to you if you do like Haiji. We haven't met very many people that he's popular with. He's not really popular with the ladies, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, then you're doing better than me because I don't know what I mean. I'm sitting here severely under ammoed, because of a very bad fight. What did Mr. Haiji mean whenever he said he had a trump card?
No.
Beats me. First I've heard of it either. Didn't you just ask him?
It's far too suspicious.
It's suspicious. He's had plenty of chances to use a trump card before now. Why didn't he even tell any of the other adults about it? Who knows? But it's Haiji after all. I'm sure the man has secrets.
I'm sure he does too. Secrets, huh?
I hope those secrets don't come back to haunt us.
They already are! Have you not been reading the literature we've been picking up? Hello?
Yeah.
You're right. There comes a time when a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Your speech really touched my heart, lady.
Oh. Did I actually, say anything like that?
I remember it being something like that.
Alright, buddy. I guess we have to go talk to Mr. Haiji now.
Can I just...
Looks like the Monokumas are easing off a bit. Now's a good time to head out.
Is it?
Where are we going?
Didn't I tell you? The place where our trump card is hidden.
Yeah, that's what you
And
said.
just what the hell is this trump card? And why didn't you say anything about it earlier?
I'm not trying to be cryptic. It's just hard to explain in words. It's much easier if you see it with your own eyes. Then you'll understand. I promise.
Yeah, well, I don't
Jeez,
trust
You
you.
sound like some manga protagonist from the 90s.
Anyway, it's our last
Wait!
hope for stopping the kid
Toko, what do
before it
you
gets
know
any
about
worse.
manga? You won't read
There's
manga.
one thing I know for sure. This is our last shot.
Oh, come on.
Does something like that really exist?
I don't think it's
I'm
our
telling you
last
because I
shot.
trust
I
you
think you're
guys.
overdramatic.
And I need you two to trust me as well.
Yeah, well, I don't trust you.
So not only are you chicken,
You're also a narcissistic bastard.
However,
Love that.
getting there is going to be a problem. Let me think.
They're everywhere. Don't think. Just go.
You look like you're in better shape than her. I'll leave this to you. Me and Four Eyes will go in the back. It'll be cramped, but I'll have to deal with it for now.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, leave it to me?
Listen, it's important that you don't freak out. If you don't, we should be fine.
That's not an explanation.
Yeah, that's not an explanation.
Didn't he just say not to freak out? I don't really get it, but you should prepare yourself.
Wait! I haven't mentally prepared myself yet.
Enough with the complaints. Let's just go.
Where are we going? What? Oh!
Yahoo!
Slow down! I haven't mentally prepared myself yet.
Enough with the complaints. Let's go.
Can't Kamaru,
I
like,
thought you'd be the one freaking out, Kamaru.
not ride a
I've
bike?
never ridden one of these before. This is so fun.
Oh my god.
Why is Kamaru the one driving? She doesn't even have a license.
I can't drive with my arm
Toko's
like this.
literally white.
It's not like cops are gonna pull us over or something.
It's not like cops are gonna pull us
You're
over.
right, but
Hey, listen, we never know when the Monokumas might attack next. Let's speed it up.
Faster!
Roger!
Oh my goodness. Platypus, thank you so much for the water.
All right, we're here.
She do be having a motorcycle.
Where are we?
The way
are
she's
you
drawn.
taking us to a secluded
Look
spot
at the
to-
way
to
she's
do
drawn.
stuff with us? If
Kamaru,
that's
look
your
at
plan,
Kamaru's
Hurry up
face.
and get it over with. I won't resist.
Toko.
No, that's not what I was thinking at all. Especially not with you. I like him younger. As young as possible.
Actually, can I leave now?
Anyway, it's time.
What?
Careful of where you stand. If you talk, you might bite your tongue.
Let me zoom. Hello.
Elevator?
You'd never expect such an elaborate machine here, right? That's how you know it's important.
That
This
was-
is Toa Group's secret factory, after all.
Secret factory?
Do you have
This
gas?
place was restricted to top executives only. During emergencies, the restrictions get tougher. Now, the only ones who
Yeah,
can
a
move this
little bit.
elevator are me
Haiji
and my
just
old man.
confirmed that we hate
So
him.
not even the brats can get into this place.
Haiji is smelly. Haiji's stinky. I mean, yeah, unless they were watching us. We did just create quite the
Isn't it about time you tell us what
scene
you're
with the
hiding
motorcycle
here?
ordeal and everything.
Told
But I guess
you
they have
already.
enough going
It's
on
our
for
last
them.
hope, and it's deep inside this factory.
Help me, Haiji and
However,
Kenobi.
we
You're our
do
last
have
hope.
a bit of a problem. It's the reason I was hesitant to come here in the first place.
What is the problem?
What?
Just goes on with
say
it.
In order to deter intruders and thieves, our family uses Monokumas to guard the area.
Monokumas?
Ever since the riot, we haven't been able to contact the office that controls them. So what I can
Sumi,
guess,
you're in
the
Ibuki
Monokumas
cosplay?
here had
That's
the control
awesome!
functions broken.
That's
But they would even
awesome! I
attack
love
me
that.
like I was any other adult.
Okay, just wait. Slow down a sec.
Toko, he doesn't need to slow
Why
down.
are the Monokumas here in the first place? Didn't the kids bring them?
Yeah, I expected this reaction. But you'll know the answer to that question as well once we're through here.
I was gonna cosplay tonight,
You're being awfully
but then I got
suspicious.
kind of lazy. But I got eyelashes
Yeah,
again, guys. I have
probably.
eyelashes, so I can finally do stuff.
I even think so myself. But for now, will you please trust me? I'm begging you. You two are the only ones who can make it through here. You have to help.
Are you
There's
gonna
no
give
way
me
I
more
can do it
ammo?
alone.
I don't have any
I'm
ammo.
not just going to abandon the hope that's in here. I took
Sumi,
your
thank you
words
for
to
the
heart,
water.
that I need to fight back. No giving up.
Haiji. Toko, why don't we just try going there for now?
He's not fighting. He's
I mean, we've
tagging
gone this far
along.
already.
If he does anything I don't like along
You
the
remember
way,
whenever you wanted to
turning around
cosplay and then
leaving.
bam,
That sounds fair to
quarantine.
me.
Yeah, that's fair.
The trump card is
That's
deep
fair.
inside this factory. We need to take the elevator to the bottom floor.
Well, aren't we on the elevator?
They're nice eyelashes. That was E. E is not going to make us well.
I don't know which one I want to go to first.
Doesn't seem to make a difference. Oh boy, lasers. I love lasers.
What?
Be careful. If you touch the lasers, the alarm goes off.
Yeah, I think we realized that.
That earlier.
Oh, come on! Oh. He's awful shiny.
Defeat the Siren Monokuma, or else he'll just keep coming.
Burns. Oh, hello, buddy. I get more burns.
He danced for. I mean, I guess I can shoot him from here, so it's fine. But I just have to get it.
Haha!
Hey!
Nice shot. Okay, that wasn't that bad.
That's it, and then suddenly everything's fine again.
Be careful. Don't get caught in the lasers, okay?
Oh, trust me, I know.
Do the bottom lasers move? Oh god.
How many times until you learn?
I didn't know it could see me around the corner.
It was probably gonna happen a couple times. Oh god. Okay, whatever.
At least he's an easy shot.
We have to do this every time? I think it is. I think it is gonna happen every time.
You aren't doing it on purpose, are you? Because that would seriously piss me off.
Okay, well, I didn't get caught in the lasers. We're gonna sit here and watch. Okay, and then they pause for a little bit, and then they come. This looks safe to me. Fortunately...
Alright, it's okay, guys. We're good now. I think.
Let's try not to step on the big button. Right. We're gonna keep trying. Okay, alright. Well, I don't think we can step on the big button. Good news. Maybe we have to step on the big button.
I see.
Fun
The
fact.
door over there opens
You
when
have to
someone
step
steps
on the button.
switch.
All right, Four Eyes, step on the switch. Then Kamaru and I can go through.
I don't like this.
That would leave me behind.
Damn, here they come. We gotta run for now.
Run where? Around the corner?
I know. We can use a Monokuma to press the switch.
Yeah?
Oh, wow. You're so smart.
Ah! Shoot. Uh-oh.
I might have screwed this up. What? Did you forget about me? I cannot hear where he is whenever I'm running. Ah. Why can't I get him? Ah. Haha! Okay, there's a door this way. It opens. Okay. Oh. Well, whatever. Ah! It's fine!
Factory making some kind of machine?
Looks like it.
Oh god. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. So that comes.
Oh god, run faster, run faster, run faster.
Oh, I already missed it. Okay. Okay. Yep, we just have to wait for it to go by one more time. I think we're probably safe to go. We'll see. We'll see. I love a save point. There are things that I would have liked other than batteries. Why does this look like it's just for saving? Why? Why? Caution. Can't read that. Great, okay. Hey, a secret!
Toa Group scale. It was declared early this month the largest household electric appliance manufacturing company, Kanto, has been acquired by Toa Group. This brings the number of subsidiaries owned by Toa Group to 8,000. Toa Group, and by extension Toa City, has been receiving a lot of attention as of late.
It's far too suspicious.
8,000? Jeez. How big a scale are they thinking? I cannot speak today. You guys better not be planning on world domination.
Remember last time when I said world damnation?
Right. Huh. World domination.
Did I just say it? Sounds swell.
If we could completely control all the brats in the world and the adults, that'd be nice. So it is just as I thought.
That's not it.
I'm just kidding. The Toa Group isn't some evil corporation straight out of a movie.
But it's because you want me to stretch. I would love to stretch. Oh. Hey.
Okay, okay. It's a financial group with a simple policy and reasonable assets. Normal to a T. Aside from all the greed driving me to make this company the largest in the world, of course.
Don't mess with me!
Don't joke with me! No good corporation like yours is no match for the Togami Corporation.
What?
Hmm? Are you from the Togami family? Well, not yet. But I'm planning to become one.
You're kidding me, right?
What the hell is this chick talking about?
It's a long story. Just let it go.
Let's see.
Well, anyway. There's no, dangerous ulterior motives behind Toa Group. Currently.
Hold on. Currently?
So it used to have dangerous ambitions? Well, we may be nobles now, but that doesn't mean we start at the bottom like everyone else. We didn't start at the bottom like everyone else. I'm sure Toa Group was rather ambitious when they were still a startup. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when your father was chairman before all this happened. Who knows? I wasn't exactly deeply involved with the business side of Toa. I have no idea. But it is true that Toa is working to put the incident in the past.
Amazing!
That's why they made the air purifiers, right?
Let's see.
We also detoxify seawater and replant forest. We're honestly pretty good people.
It's far too
Good
suspicious.
people? The moment you started using Monokuma as guard, you stopped being good.
Angry, you're back! Hello, hello!
Jeez, you're a pushy one, aren't you? I already told you, you gotta trust me on this one. And we should trust you just because you say so?
Toko.
Oh my god!
Toko, I know how you feel, but now's not the time for this. I know. But Komaru, you can't trust this guy. The moment you let your guard down, he'll touch your butt.
Hey.
On my honor. I promise I'm not into her. Specifically. What I'm trying to say is the younger they are, the better it is for me. That is a hardcore Lolita complex. The real deal.
But I mean, the fact that he admits it, it's kind of attractive. No, it's not!
This is the worst.
You really are terrible at picking men. Right.
So, I'm going to raid this sign again. What is a chance? Oh, I don't really have enough bullets to waste on that kind of thing. Okay. Well then, I guess we'll be going back out. Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with Komaru. Oh. I see.
Kind of. Please tell me it can't see from here. God, that's really bad.
Yes, it's very wrong. It's disgusting.
Oh god, guys, watch out, watch out. I guess we're going to those doors. Wait for these to pass again?
Run, run, run! Run, Komaru!
Okay.
Another game corner.
Another game corner.
God. I still... Okay. Well, I would like some more, but that's fine. That's okay for me.
Nothing's going to happen unless you open the door with the switch.
Okay. So I can link with that one. Oh. No. Link with this one. Move on the far corner. Move him over here and then knock back that one. What you doing, Sebastian?
I think that's a ball, Monokuma. I think.
Hey. Oh, he's so sweet. Laying down. Excuse me. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god.
Oh, he runs so slow. Uh-oh.
Oh, Zoomy Zoom, you might have to go. That's okay, I understand.
I'm so glad I got that guy facing the other way.
I understand. Right! Nice! We did it, baby! Strike! What? Where did you come from? Did I not do it? Where did he come from? That doesn't seem fair.
Wait, hold up. Okay, we're behind here.
Alright, let's use the elevator to go down.
Does that just consist of standing on the elevator? No, okay.
Oh! Ranter, you gotta go stream? Alright. Sounds good. I hope you have a great stream. Thank you so much for dropping by and hanging out with us.
What's
Bye.
Don't you think this is strange? It's just like I thought. This place is fishy.
He has a point.
Monokuma's guarding the place. What they're making at this factory?
We don't know what they're making yet. Hey! Are you supposed to be up there? Can you get off? Sebastian. Off. Come here. Come here. Did y'all see him? Did y'all see the way he just stared at me? Oh. Are you getting lonely? Are you getting lonely?
Hey, what's the deal? The adults are all waiting for us back at base.
Come
Let's
here.
hurry up
Come
and
here.
get the trump card. I can finally show them hope.
Oh.
Toko,
Thank you
what
for
do
the
you think?
kisses. Thank you.
We've come this far. There's no choice but to go for it. I'll be the judge of this hope.
Wait. Ray, you're not going, right? Ray, are you going? Burn. It's more burn ammo? Oh, it's more burn whenever I could be using more... Looks like there's nothing the other way. There is a secret, but I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can get it through the gate. I might have to try.
How many times
What?
until you learn?
How did it hit me? Oh, you got a new desk? Oh, God. Jesus Christ, where did you come from? Hello. Hi. Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Yeah, what kind of desk? Why does it look like they're building Monokumas? God. It should not have... Oh, hi. It should not have alerted. That's so dumb. I'm offended.
Didn't I tell you to be careful?
Jerk! It shouldn't have hit me. I bet it hit one of you. Look, you're standing in the way. Okay, yeah, I can't reach that from here. What are you doing? What are you doing? A glass desk made for drawing? Oh, that's awesome. That's really neat. And it has cup holders. Still coming? It's still coming. Hold up. Oh, God. Oh, no.
I feel like I've seen these parts coming out somewhere before. Is it just me?
You know, I don't really know where to go from here. You want one? Why are you up there again? Get down! Up! Up! Good boy. Good boy. He can't be on the bed because the cat sleeps on the bed sometimes. Alright, we're just gonna... Ah! Okay, we have to wait again. We have to wait. I got stuck on someone. Oh god, oh god. Oh, I see. I have to run behind those. Oh, but I want those. got him, guys. We're doing great. We're doing fantastic, boys and girls and everyone else.
Corner again?
Screw it. God. Pretend like I don't see it. Oh, thank goodness. Finally. It sure does seem like they're just producing Monokumas here.
Let's try using
Destroy
a normal
them.
Monokuma.
Oh. With the electricity. Okay. 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 I can destroy them, but I don't really know how I'm gonna get one on the spot. Is that a clear shot? Nice. I can't rotate. Ugh. Ugh. No, I can do this. I can do this. Ah! God, they run so slow. And then he needs to face this way. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get my Paralyze open. Stand here. Nice! I love that. Last time, a random Monokuma came from nowhere. Okay. I think we are okay. I think we're okay. Okay, I don't really know where we're gonna be going this time. To be honest. Don't hit me, please don't hit me. Probably to that door. Ooh. Okay, we're doing great. We're doing great.
This arcade machine is
What you got
everywhere,
down?
isn't it?
That's good. Just a second. Just a second. Monsters, you had to go for a second, but you're back now? Here. Just a minute. Alright, alright. Wrong one. Oh. Oh, we're full up on break ammo? We are! Nice. I love that. I love that. Hey, buddy.
It
Good?
looks complicated, but if you do it just right, you can wipe out all of them at once.
I'm sorry, Ray. What? Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. He needs to go. This keeps... He's just staring at... It could just be that he wants to stare at me. I know. I still think... I know, I feel bad. I feel bad. Okay, okay, let's see. Destroy them all at once. Clearly, I can't just walk down this way. What I can do is walk down this way Link was this one. Get him to stand on that. Move that. I think that's what we'll do. Does he ever turn all the way the other direction? No, he doesn't. Okay. Alright. I think I might have done this out of order. Oh no, because all the other ones are facing the other way. Okay. Right, right. Okay, okay. Yeah, we've gotten to that part. With Haiji. Yeah. No, we don't like Haiji, but here we are. Here we are with him anyways. Unfortunate. I think it is probably not the best of choices that we could have made. In teaming with him. Not entirely sure. What?
How many times until you learn?
I don't know how it... I don't know what it's doing to see me there. You can't... It can't see me.
Let's take the elevator down. Just a bit further now.
Did I miss? Did I miss? Unfortunate. Ah! I'm too far away. Unfortunately. From that spot, I was too far away to hit him. Will you come here? Pardon me, coming through. Coming. He's not down? Oh my goodness! That was close. That was very close. Should I maybe have not have... He's still up? Ow! Jerks? Toko, chill. Are you actually working? Haha, working hard or hardly working. Toko's doing neither. And to be fair, she has a point. Ow! Oh my goodness. I landed so many of those shots. But not in this circumstance.
Sorry. I'll make sure they don't touch me this time around.
Sure, okay, whatever. Let's just go. Losing all your hearts. I'm hurt. I'm really hurt. Oh my god, we're still not... Why don't all the elevators just go all the way down? Oh, I missed a secret. Okay. A lot of secrets here. Product development document. The following series will be developed in 5 times, including the prototype. Currently planning on investing each into general office work, goods work, bodyguard work, rescue work, and cleaning work. As the series becomes more popular and recognizable, we will expand into other horizons. I wonder what that could possibly be about. You know, I like this version of it the best. I will not lie. I burn ammo. Come on. I could have. I think it's too late to go back up. Do you think I'll be able to go up? Thanks. Nice. That's nice.
What should we do? We can't move the elevator like this.
Don't worry. If you input the password in the management room, the lasers will shut off.
That's convenient.
The management room is at the back of the conveyor. We should go there first. Just a bit more. If we can get to that elevator, we can get to the deepest area. Once we're there, the trump card is ours.
You know, this music isn't
Jeez, this
exactly
sucks.
my favorite
I'm starting
Danganronpa
to wish I
music.
just left.
Hey! Just headbutted the chair. Poor man.
It's just like I thought. I have seen these things before.
Why is something like this being made at a Toa facility?
Because they're producing them, obviously.
A body?
Just like I thought.
What? You expected this? Explain!
This guy wasn't killed by a kid. He was killed by a guard Monokuma that went haywire. This is a problem. He's the only one who knows the password to turn off the lasers.
Then what are we gonna do?
We gotta find that password somehow.
See it.
I'm sure there's a clue or something in here. We can't just give up.
Oh, we can't.
Come on,
we
don't
can't
start
just give
complaining.
up?
Let's just do this.
Oh, we can't give up.
If we input the laptop's password, the lasers should turn off.
What's
Check
this?
this place from top to bottom. Then we'll find it for
What's
sure.
this? 698. Could it be 698? What are the chances his password are literally those... Haha, 69. Are literally the numbers on this picture. But just to make the game now. Even though... I'd say... not very high. What is that? That's Virgo. That's... We've got Virgo, we've got... 698. V698? 698V?
Hey,
Yes, I'm aware. Gotta look for a hint.
What's going on?
I have a night. What? Wait. I would let me examine this before. It says
What's
the password
going
of my
on?
son's birthday. Wow, actually writing down a password like this. I use like the. Toko, why do you know about shady
Don't
mail
mess
order
with me.
websites? Shut up. It's not important right now. Anyway, we got the password if we can figure out his son's birthday, right? Oh, looks like his son turned 8. Something's written on the bloody photograph. Happy birthday, 698.
So cruel.
With the blood on it. It doesn't feel like a happy birthday picture at all. Right. Am I... Hello? See, all this
So
stuff was not here
cruel.
before.
This is the worst.
The fact that I'm starting to get used to this thing kind of disgusts me.
Huh?
Huh? What's this? The 3rd Saturday is my son's birthday this year. I can't wait to spend time together. I can see my son and my wife's smiles on my mind. What should I buy for a present? I wonder if he was able to spend time with his son on his birthday.
Anyways.
No time for tears right now. We've searched through everything that looked interesting, right?
You're right.
We should be able to guess his son's birthday with from all the information we've got. His birthday is the 3rd Saturday. Was the number 6, 9, and 8 on the photo? Oh. Hey! You're not even supposed to be up there. That's not enough info at all!
You're kidding me, right?
Hey, don't give up now. I can't think of anything yet. But talk to me later. I might think of something. The way he just throws himself down.
Because it have anything to do with this. Unfortunately,
None of those dates.
is it? 6-9? Is it 6-9? I'm not gonna lie. It looked like it could have been cancer.
We'll talk to him.
No, I don't. Wait, no, I don't want a hint.
What happened if I guessed the wrong password? Password's my son's birthday. 698. Third Saturday is my son's birthday.
The third Saturday of the year?
None of those 6 plus 3 plus...
Why is the 3 after? Why is the 3 in that order?
He's turning 8. I guess he might not be turning 8. I mean, we have 4 numbers, but I can see how 6938 would work though. It's not 6938. I was thinking because the third and 1, 2, 3, the third number. But if it's his birthday, the problem is none of those are early enough in the month or late enough to be a date. Like,
Wrong.
huh, wrong.
Looks like you can't just throw.
It wasn't half-assed.
we'll try the other one. Not the other one. But 98 seems like a year.
My head hurts.
We work on the assumption that it is.
My head hurts. My head hurts.
But then the year could be the other way around.
Right. Okay,
My
right.
head
Well,
hurts.
I'm just a failure, I guess. Yeah, I want a hint.
Hey,
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. The first day of the month can never be the third Saturday.
You're right. This is not funny at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
That doesn't help me. That's literally what I was saying.
The earliest it could be is probably it's the first Saturday. It's the first day of the month.
Well,
Does the year start?
does the year start Or the week start with Sunday or Saturday? Okay, assuming it starts with Saturday. Let's have... It doesn't matter. That'd be the 1st. The next week you'd have the 7th. The 3rd Saturday has to be a 2-digit number. Because the 1st Saturday would be the 1st, the 2nd Saturday would be the 7th, and then the one after that would be the 14th. That is the earliest it could be. Am I wrong? You know, monsters, I'll give it a try. That's not right. I don't understand.
Yes. Now we can get to the deepest part.
You're gonna have to tell me
I
how
can
you
trust
got that.
guys.
Or where that came from. Because that doesn't make... The 18th is a day. So... July 18th. July is not... That's Cancer though, isn't it? Yeah. It's not 6-9, it's Cancer. Like I was saying. God, guys.
You sure talk big. You couldn't
I
even
don't-
look us in the eye a while ago.
I don't know what...
No.
I would like some more hearts. Yeah.
I knew I could
Good
count
job,
on you too.
monsters.
Oh,
don't-
So now you like us.
I feel like he's gonna turn on us. I do not like him. I do not trust him. Oh! Slowpoke Maru. Haha. A typical mass-produced demon that isn't unique in any way other than it's below average in a lot of stuff. It's a perfect demon to try new items on. You feel special? Platypus, you gotta go?
A bit more. The hope's almost in our hands.
Hi, G. Let me look at you. We'll see you around, Platypus. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. His chibi looks a lot like, what's his name? Kamakura. Izuru? Is it Izuru? Izuru Kamakura? Monokuma make. For the first time, Monokuma in 3D. They're not wrong. They aren't wrong about that. Yeah, that second one did not land. Burn ammo full. We got 2 hearts. Oh, we got 2 whole hearts. Buddy, there is a child selling wares in your thing. I feel like you should be concerned. Hey! Hello, B. How are you? That's right, right? B? B, hello.
Memoirs of Nagisa Shingetsu. I know I should stop thinking about it. It crosses my mind when I least expect it. Are we, the Warriors of Hope, truly in the right? I tell myself that we are right, and just every time. Right and just every time. But sometimes I fail to convince myself. Do I not really want this? When was the last time I truly felt guilt? Or remorse? Obviously, we were treated horribly. The worst of the worst. But even so, I feel that I am in debt to my parents for raising me. I hate it, but I can't stop feeling that. No matter how they treated me, I still owe them affection and respect. It's a heavy feeling in my chest. Something I can never tell Masaru, Jataro, Kotoko, or even Monica. I need to stop thinking about things like this. We have a revolution to think about. A paradise to build. For us and for all the children of this town.
What are you doing? You weren't chewing on my cat, were you? You will be banned from the bed. You're not supposed to be up there anyways.
It's her I need to think about. I need to save Monica. It's her I need to think about. She is much more precious to me than my own life.
You're good? I'm good. I'm glad you're good. Yes, we had a huge hype train, and so many subs were gifted. Oh no! It's scrapped now.
Roger.
Skill shop. Buy some bling. Can I can increase capacity, but I don't want any of this. Sorry.
Here we are. Our trump card is just behind this door.
I don't
Our
trust
last
him.
We've come this far, but this is just too suspicious. Kamaru, open the door. But be careful.
What, Haiji can't open the door?
I'm the one who has to open the door.
Isn't this the same thing that happened to Makoto? I don't know if I like their reactions. Why does this look like it's probably gonna be a huge Monokuma?
This is a Monokuma.
Yes. Oh my goodness, girly, look at you.
Our trump card. The last hope for us adults.
I don't
This
think it
Monokuma
is.
is the last hope.
I
It's
don't
not
think you're
just
right.
an oversized Monokuma. It's a secret weapon that was built by Toa Group in case we ever needed to defend the city.
Then
If we
why
use Big Bang
why
Monokuma now,
was it a
we can put
Monokuma?
up a fight and take back the city.
Big Bang Monokuma.
It's just as I thought. This is wrong. Why did
Giant
Toko Group
Gundam
make
Monokuma.
such a thing?
Yes.
And not only that, this whole factory. You were building Monokumas here?
Do you know
What's
what
the meaning of
Monokuma
this?
is?
Why are they being built in Toa's factory? Ugh, don't tell me. You better not turn out to be the mastermind or some bullshit like that.
Hey, come on. If I were behind it all, why would I make Monokuma break my arm?
To make
Then
it
you
seem
better
like you
start
weren't
talking.
behind it all?
The Monokumas that are built here were supposed to be introduced to the world as
Right
made
here
robots.
is
They were
giving me
developed to
issues.
assist daily life and also to help with dangerous labor tasks. But
No!
those
No.
kids ended up taking over.
No!
In what way would this giant thing be a maid exactly?
This one's special. Didn't I tell you? This was built to protect the town from danger.
I can't
Then
trust you.
why make it look like a Monokuma? If these things were supposed to be made robots?
Don't blame me, I didn't pick the design. The one who developed them chose that on their
So,
own.
Junko.
Don't
Does
blame
it?
me is a classic excuse for dodging
No.
responsibility.
No.
It is what it is. At the time these were being made, I wasn't even aware of it.
Why?
Wait,
Why weren't you aware of it?
about the one who developed them.
Was it Junko?
What is it now?
He has awakened! Awaken, oh big and powerful Monokuma! Oh, come on!
What the hell happened?
That's cute. That's cute.
Buddy. Age robot Hannibal? Hannibal!
Huh?
It's like, Jesus Christ, not again.
You don't have to do this.
What is this?
That kid.
A boss fight,
He's the one who
obviously.
wanted to let us go, right?
Found you. Demons. I can't believe it. Hiding something like this.
Let me guess. Did she tell you about this? If she can't control it, she wants you to destroy it? Well, I won't let it happen. This is the hope we finally got for ourselves!
You want to crush our paradise. With something like this. I won't let you.
Buddy, I want to kill you
So
least
much
of
the
all of
warriors
them.
Of hope. And of me.
Hey,
To meet these
No.
expectations, I have to build paradise all by myself. So expect more of me. I'll work harder. I'll do
you go.
Father, Mother, Big Sis Juko, Monica!
He just needs validation.
Expect more from me!
Good boy.
What's wrong with him? He's batshit crazy!
How did he get like this?
I can do it. I can really do it. Because out of all of the Warriors of Hope, I'm the best at controlling these robots!
It just shocks me.
That we're only like halfway through or something. It has a gun?
Shit. This is bad.
Toko! This way!
Whether they're demons or not, anyone who gets in the way of paradise, I'll defeat each and every one of them! So please, give me high expectations! Expect more of me! More! Please expect the best from me!
No. You think it's too late? It's not
He's
too late to
lost
pause.
it.
I have to get this cat away from the dog. No. Not this. What is it? Anyways. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
What do we do? Should we just run?
No!
But Haiji said the Big Monokuma is the last hope for everyone back at the base. If we
He's
run
messed up
now,
my bed
that
so much.
Monokuma's gonna be destroyed, right? The last hope for the adults will be gone.
Are you actually going to protect that thing? Do you realize what you're doing? It's too dangerous.
Oh, she doesn't want to risk her
Then
friend.
again, maybe we have to fight.
Again.
Maybe
Hey.
a certain someone's speech actually influenced me a little.
Hey.
It's so unlike me.
Okay, I
It's
can't really
going to
reach
be
you,
all
so I'm
right.
just gonna
Look how far we've
hide
come
you
already.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
she's
right.
just back there. Hey, what are you doing? Ah, now I can
If
see
hunt
our
you down,
battleground.
Monica will acknowledge me. She'll listen to me. She has to.
Whoa, whoa,
We'll be
whoa!
creators of paradise together. The eye patch that looks like the weak spot. Wait for an opportunity, then shoot it. Now's your chance, Kamaru. There's no way adults who have lived in happiness can understand children like us.
Ow!
I put in more effort than
Where the hell?
anyone. I should be given more expectations. More!
Ah! I'm going to die!
What are you doing? Stand up straight!
Got him.
Don't mess with me.
It's so hard to keep an eye on. Oh god.
Expect more of me. Stop it! Stop it!
I
Don't
can't
kill my
stop
hope!
it! I will kill your hope. Oh god. Oh god.
More of me.
Ow! This man is kind of a jerk. Where is he? God.
I can do it! I can do it!
Oh,
Damn it.
that was bad aim. That was rough. God.
You damn adult!
He has bombs now!
So how is it? Amazing, right? A+, right?
Oh god.
So how is it? Amazing, right? A+, right? Hey! Aren't you going to watch me? Where did you go?
Oh god.
Don't look down on me!
Oh god.
That seems like a pretty nice
Don't
hiding
look
spot
down on me!
right here. It's just hard to shoot.
Oh god.
You damn adult!
Just threw a bomb!
Look down on me! Monica!
Oh god. Ow! Ow!
Alright!
I didn't grab that heart! Oh my god. Hello, buddy. Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Buddy, you need better friends. You really need better friends. I'm sorry, pal. You do have great control. No, no, gun! No! No! Ah! I'm pressed.
Looks like we're okay.
Yeah, the child!
What about that kid?
Yeah!
Guess you could say he wasn't expecting that. Sorry, that wasn't funny.
No, it wasn't
Now's
funny!
not the time! We gotta save him!
Just leave him.
No! My
If we save
blankets
this
are all
crazy-ass kid, he'll just end up doing the same thing again.
His
He probably
robot's
got
broken.
crushed anyway. We can't save him even if we wanted to. More importantly,
I don't want to see the show.
take a
I know
look
you're
at
asking
this.
Ray, but I don't want to see it.
We finally got it.
Hey, pal. You think
The
maybe
hope.
there's a reason that he
We
couldn't get to it on
finally
his
got our
own,
hope.
aside from the fact that he's crippled?
Oh,
Oh boy, at least the pink
right.
one.
Let's ride this right to the enemy's HQ.
Right? On the Monokuma?
Oh, don't worry. You aren't driving this time. You wouldn't be able to anyway. The only ones who can control this are me and my old man.
There we go. There we go.
So I've got to move this myself. Now, let's begin the counterattack. Once the others see
Did not
this,
get squished.
they'll
I
be pumped
refuse
for
to believe
sure.
that.
Yeah, you're a psycho.
What are you doing, buddy? So we're not even gonna check for him? Hi.
I'm sure Nagisa
Hello.
has been crushed by the hope of the adults by now. Just as Monica expected. It's just like I thought. You met my expectations to the letter.
Oh my god.
Now then, I should get started on the final preparations. Now come on over here. Let's open the gates of hell with Monica. You too, Mom and Dad.
Huh?
The climax is gonna start soon. Your child will be born again as the successor to Junko and Oshima.
Huh? Oh no! Oh, children, cover your ears and your eyes.
Your reward is withheld.
Bastion, come here. Come here. Oh, I have to
Even if you beg like a dog, I won't budge. If you want to be acknowledged by a Togami,
Fine.
get results.
Hey, thank you for the water.
No, trust me, I have no thirst. What? And another water. All right, okay, fine. Oh, the dog really likes water. And he will do anything for water. It's kind of strange. If he sees you drinking water, he's like,
Forgive me. Absolute despair, girl. Whoa. You really think the adults are gonna see this and get riled up? Like, oh yeah, that thing's gonna fight for us. 'Cause clearly it's not.
Big Bang Monokuma would beat King Kong and Godzilla in a fight? Yeah, he would. You're right. You're right. That's pretty horrible.
Haha! Did you see that? Who's the boss now?
So, somebody
Alongside
looked for the
control
kid,
this
right?
Big Bang Monokuma. Those little Monokumas are like nothing. Good work, you two. You guys are the saviors of this town.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trampling children, my favorite thing to do.
Greetings. I came to say my goodbyes.
Aw, going already? But this is where the fun starts.
For real though, the real
Oh my
deal
God.
starts now. It's like you finally get the girl of your dreams, so now you can
why
start
didn't they
wearing
title this?
underwear whenever you want.
You're right! How can
That
he?
example was
Do the
pretty
machine
clever.
thing with
Let's
only
put
one
that
arm.
shit on a calendar.
By the way, before I leave, there's something I should tell you.
Oh, what? Is this it? You're finally gonna come out of the closet!
I've received word from the Monokuma kids on watch. An intruder has entered Towa City, and they came alone.
Alone? I see. Was this someone from Future Foundation?
I don't know, but I recommend caution.
Hey! Look at that! Wow, the impact! Looks just like an action movie.
What are you
meow.
sniffing?
If this keeps up, all the children might end up getting killed.
Well, the children might end up
You're
getting
in quite
killed.
a good mood, despite the fact that your plan is about to be ruined.
Ruined? You talking about
There's just
ruined?
no reaction from him at
Monica's
all.
plan is totally going smoothly. Totally!
Come here.
Smoothly.
Come here.
You call this
Come here.
smoothly?
Sorry.
Come on.
I know you helped me out.
Oh,
and
can y'all see
everything,
him?
but this plan is a
Can y'all
secret
see him?
even to you.
By any chance, is this plan related to the successor of Junko and Oshima?
Monica, I don't think you understand the power of absolute luck. Like,
Well,
ultimate
it
luck.
does
I
not
don't
matter
think you
what you're
quite
planning.
understand that.
In the end,
Come
it
on.
shall win the day.
So to prove your little
I'm
point
offering to
about
let you sit in
hope
my
or
lap.
whatevs, you
Let me
brought on the
sit in my lap.
despair, huh? Well, that's just fucking stupid.
Okay.
It's like
Okay.
going to the desert to drink some tasty water.
You can just see his ears.
And
Totally
pointy little ears.
contradictory, right?
Oh,
No,
yawned.
you
He
misunderstand.
gave big
In
yawn.
order to get rid of all the despair, you first must let it flourish. Wait until the despair has grown to its largest size, and then burn it.
Don't bite my
All the way
finger.
to the roots. And
He's
after
holding
that,
on to it with his
only
teeth.
hope
That's
will
all.
remain.
That's
That
all.
is the world I
Guys, do you
see.
have any plans for the
There is
weekend?
nothing
How did your week
contradictory
go?
in that. Well, not that it even matters.
So you're gonna burn the crops and salt the earth, huh?
You really are amusing, Mr. Servant. Despite
I
the
really don't
fact
think
that
his
you
goal
know
is to be
you've fallen into
amusing.
despair, you still fight for hope. Could it be from Big Sis Junko's influence? Or were you always like this?
Who
I think
cares,
dog noise is
Monica?
a dog.
Just let this chump exit stage left already. There's
I
something way more
Cannot
fun and
believe
refreshing
they
waiting
just sat
for
there
ya.
and
Yep, that's
and
right. I'm
called
really looking
Nagito gay
forward
to his
it.
face.
Just how will the world look through the eyes
They
of
really
the
did that.
Mm-hmm. Monica, you're so into it. Your
Does that make it
heart
canon, or does that just make
hot
it
enough to
Kurokuma
burn.
trying to bully him?
Thank you, Kurokuma, for giving Monica such a splendid plan.
You're back and you have plans of cleaning your
yeah,
room and
stop
putting
it.
together your desk.
Your
That's
little nose,
awesome.
up against my
That's
body.
awesome.
Are you pushing those little buds on me? You doing this on purpose, Monica? Monica!
Thank you for the hard work, Mr. Servant. I'm sure we will not see each other
You
ever
got your first
again.
dose of your vaccine today. That's awesome. That's awesome. Only one dose left.
Mr.
buddy.
Haiji, we're all here, sir.
Good. Thank you.
Haiji, sir. We're all here, sir.
Everyone, hear me out.
Okay, we're listening.
First off, I gotta apologize to you guys. The reason I
should've
was
been doing
always
this all
down in that
along.
base wasn't because I was waiting for an opportunity.
It's
That
'cause I was a
just an
pussy.
excuse. Really? I was just scared shitless by those kids.
Exactly. The
Makes
Pimpus?
me a pretty bad leader.
Yes,
But
Ray.
then
Pimpus is very
Someone
important.
snapped me out of it. Those two girls over there, neither kids nor adults.
Queens.
Hi.
Actually, they are
Thanks
adults,
to them,
though, technically.
I've finally woken up. No matter
like
how
whenever he
scared you
cases.
are, if you want a hopeful future,
Very,
sometimes
very
you
much
gotta
so. The
fight
worst
for
leader
one.
ever. This is
So never
correct,
again.
Parkman. You are right.
never are we gonna hide and cower and lose what we care about. Now it's time to stand up. With our hands, we are gonna take back this city.
Buddy
We
looks
have
like
the
he's having a
power
hard
now.
time, a rough
With
go of
Big
things.
Bang Monokuma, we can do this! So listen up! Teach those deranged kids who really runs this town! Towa City! Our home! Our town!
It's literally your city.
Things are turning for the worse.
Isn't it better if the adults are a little more calm?
Yes.
Probably, but we can't just tell this group to keep level heads. They'd turn on us.
And that would be bad.
Yo, got a sec? Shiroro wants to talk to you guys.
Shiroro!
Sure, Kuma. Good
Yo,
timing.
Shiroro!
There's something we have to talk about too. So you guys are worried too, right? It'd be bad if the adults attack the kids, riled up like this.
Do you think they'd have
So
kids
too,
again? Like, do you think
Haiji
this
seems
town's
like
gonna
he's holding
survive?
a grudge. Not
If
just
the
against
adults
the
win, do you think
Monokumas,
they're gonna
but the
reproduce
children,
again?
Too. If they end up fighting like this, both the kids and adults will end up killing
Like,
each
obviously
other.
there are more kids than there are adults, but...
Why did it end up like this? I mean, didn't you want the adults to fight back too?
Well,
It's because of
like
Haiji!
you, I didn't know that Haiji had that kind of weapon. The reason I tried to motivate them was to give them the power to protect themselves. A Big Bang Monokuma isn't about protection. It has the power to destroy. If the adults and kids fight one another with the power to destroy, the damage would be terrible. Hey, is there anything we could do to
Gotta
maybe
keep my eye on him.
calm them down a little?
The way they are now,
Hey.
I doubt it.
We
No.
don't have to be afraid anymore! We might
Maybe
lose
be
our
a little
lives.
afraid. You should be a
We
little
might take
afraid.
lives. But either way, we will not be afraid anymore! Today, we make the memorial of our victory!
Sometimes he
We
just stares
make
off in
the
his face. What a
memorial
dog. What a
of
good
the
dog.
kids' defeat!
It just stares off.
It's hard to believe these are the same adults that were so scared earlier. They want blood.
They do want
The
blood.
moment they saw that stupid huge Monokuma, their eyes lit up. Yeah, maybe it is their last hope. But maybe it's far too big of a hope.
This town will probably
There's
die
no
out,
way they'd listen to
yeah.
us if we told them to go easy
This
because
is
they're
right.
just kids.
Sure, Kuma, do you have any ideas? There is one.
Well then, hurry up and say it.
The Monokumas running amok in town aren't moving on their own like me. There must be a device somewhere giving them orders. Somewhere? I would guess that the controller is at Toa Hills, the kids' HQ.
If we get to Toa Hills before the battle gets
a
out of
bug
hand
bite or
and
something on
destroy
my
that
arm, and
device,
it's very itchy.
The Monokumas will stop
And I don't know
functioning
where
all at
I got
once,
the
and
bug bite
kids will
from.
no longer have an army. If you guys do that, I'm sure you can prevent the fight between adults and children.
Yeah, it's not like they're a group of fanatics who would attack defenseless children.
No, they definitely are.
Who's going to do it? It sounds really dangerous.
Why are you crying? What are you crying about? You gonna hop up here?
Oh, you better not tell us to do it. Sneaking into heavily guarded enemy territory to look for a device that's who knows
Wait,
where?
no.
That's just begging to get killed.
But when the Big Bang Monokuma starts attacking, the Monokumas will be busy dealing with that. If you use that as a distraction, it won't
not
be
doing very
impossible
well.
to break into Toa Hills.
Whether it's possible or not isn't the problem.
Oh.
Why do we have to be the ones to risk our lives?
But in order to save Byakuya, we have to go to Toa Hills anyway, right?
Yeah, but a device used to control Monokumas is obviously going to be well
I
guarded.
highly
No
doubt
matter
that.
what the plan is, it's just not possible.
I know I'm asking you for a lot, but you two are the only ones I can rely on anymore. I beg you, guys are the only ones who can save this town.
Can't climb up the back of the chair.
Save this town? What do you mean? That's not what we're in this for.
Are you coming?
We're
Are you jumping
not
up here or not?
Heroes or anything, you know?
She's just going
Why put us in
on.
that
They're just
situation?
rambling.
Wait, Toko. I'll try.
Hey, what are you saying?
I know it's dangerous, but even then, I can't just leave it like this.
I can't
know
just
I'd
leave it like
regret
this.
later on.
Maybe you want to be like your brother? You admire
He
him?
doesn't know anything about.
It's not like that.
Oh my god.
So it's definitely like that. I knew it.
You
You
have
have
a-
a brother complex.
No, seriously, it's not. Kamaru, you've grown. I'm so glad to see you like this.
That's what's been bothering me.
I hope y'all can't see the floor.
Watching this new you. For some reason, it concerns me. I don't know.
Don't worry, I'll be just fine.
Yeah.
After all,
You're
I have
right.
a reliable friend named Toko.
That's well,
my
it's
God.
true, but
So, it's the final hour. What are you guys gonna do?
fine.
Went down the wrong way.
You want me to go, right?
I guess.
Happy? Jeez, like I even have a choice.
Toko, you know you want to go
However,
with me.
The objective is rescuing Master. Everything else is secondary.
I guess I
Yeah,
backed up at
okay.
some point trying to get the dog to sit with me.
Thank you
Anyways,
so
and the
much.
kids have a suicide code for when they become an adult.
Looks like
yes.
it's about to begin.
Wait, I don't remember Kids Next Door having a suicide code, having a suicide pact. What? Oh, you're probably not talking about code name Kids Next Door, are you? Please tell me you are just beating the Monokumas and not the children. They are just children.
We should hurry.
But like once he dies,
Master, if our plan succeeds,
you know?
catch me in your open arms, Master.
Right. Righty-ho. About that, I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright. Oh, how am I already so low on breaks again? And Shiro? Supersized demon who is in charge of a secret assassin skill. It was supposed to be, oh, the strongest human alive in the demon world. And its assassin fist can even break the ground in half. Don't hunt it alone. But it's supposed to actually be really sick, so stay far from it and make it all tired before you kill it. That is Sakura's dad. In case you were curious. Oh, you know what? That is coming to my memory. That is returning. That is a thought that I feel like I am remembering now. Thank you, Ray. Thank you for jogging my memory. I used to love Codename Kids Next Door. But, like, we didn't have TV and I couldn't watch very much. What's up? Something happened? No, I just wanted to give you, yeah. I just wanted to give you this, my new list. This one is me. Right, okay, we just read that.
Huh?
Hey, what's the big idea? Handing me over something like that. You better not be making fun of me.
No, I wasn't.
Just kidding.
I'm just kidding. I'm not the kind of woman to get pissed off about something like this.
Yeah, thought so.
You really thought so? You look kind of relieved to me. You probably thought she was gonna hit you with a crowbar or something, right?
Stop it!
The only reason you remember the Alamo? No, honest, I was not thinking about getting hit with a crowbar and dragged behind a bike. The only reason I remember the Alamo is from, this is a very big bug bite. Like, it's only been warm for 2 days. I don't understand where the bugs have come from to leave such a big bug bite. But it's fine. I only remember the Alamo because of, what's it called? King of the Hill. No, really, I'm telling the truth, Miss Hagakure. I'm innocent.
Right. Wow. You really suck at lying.
More importantly, this file is so rude. I'm sure they could have written it a little nicer. What? Really? I don't know. I think typical demon is pretty well put. How would you describe it? Like how the hair is unique, or how she reads tons of manga, or how she makes funny noises with an electric fan, or how she's not really good with numbers. And that's about it.
It's gonna be alright.
Toko, there's nothing embarrassing about being normal.
Stop it!
No! He's chewing up my knee brace! It's not like I'm embarrassed.
More importantly...
But more importantly, they wrote unknown for hunting grounds. They haven't found you. You should be happy about that, not sad about the whole typical demon part.
Aww.
Yeah, as a normal girl, I'm happy in a perfectly normal way.
Remember when I told you you sucked at lying?
I don't remember who my favorite character is. I think we got HBO Max. I think I can watch it now. Because all the Cartoon Network stuff is on there.
We literally just read Kinshiro.
Hey, hey!
Assassin Fist, are the captives really allowed to do that kind of BS in this game?
Isn't this just something some kid wrote? They're probably just making it up.
No.
No, my guess is this is the truth. I know a monster just as powerful as this guy. A monster?
You're right.
Yeah, she was called Ogre. I'm the strongest person in the world. And those nicknames were no exaggeration. She really was a monster. And if she can exist, I'm sure that something like Assassin exists.
But Ray, who's your favorite character? Then it's true that his days are numbered? Sounds like a plot from a manga.
Well...
The familiar story. Assassins always have short. Like how female spies always somehow fall in love.
Huh.
Well, even though I don't really get that reference, you can leave this to me. Assassin Fist or no, I'll take the responsibility of saving him.
Just kidding.
Of course, I'm not personally going.
Right, okay, you have fun getting men to do your dirty work. I'm gonna double check everywhere else for more secrets, and then we're going to get going.
I guess talk to more adults, unfortunately. Hello?
Could it be?
That weapon. Don't tell me you used it on a child.
No.
Don't worry, this is for the Monokumas. No matter how horribly we were treated, I can at least keep my sense of tact. I'm not gonna crush all their little heads like watermelons.
That's not encouraging. Yeah, I thought not. I really hope you're just trying to adjust the bed to your liking. He likes to dig around with it though. Very interesting.
But if something horrible were to happen, that'd be a different story.
This man is absolutely wrecking my bed. Absolutely wrecking. 5, 3, and 4 in that order.
3 is one of the only ones I remember. If some horrible, unthinkable situation occurred, well then I just have to use this on a kid.
Don't mess with me!
What happened to your sense of tact? Right. You sound so certain, deriding me. You don't kill the kid, the woman next to you's dead. What if that were the situation? Would you just remain a spectator? Watch her die?
Well...
That's... I went outside with a resolute mind. If something happens, I will not hesitate to kill. If I hesitate, keep making excuses, I'm the one who will end up dead.
Toko, we should go. Right, okay then. It really is just making a mess of things. Now if one of these wanted to give me some more break bullets,
it gave me 1 paralyze. Oh my goodness.
Are you guys... Oh, this is a lady. Are you guys coming with us too? Well, not really. No, don't worry about it. There's no need for you to risk your lives. You're still young women. It's been so long since I felt this. I feel completely free.
Why? You think you've already won?
You're right.
It's true. I don't know what's going to come of all this. But the day we stand up against these kids is finally here. It makes me happy. I'd much rather fight a kid and die than return to a life of hiding and fear. The only thing that I remember about 3, I mean, I remember how she looks, but I know that her name actually has Japanese for 3 in it. Which is kind of unfortunate. Please be careful. Yeah, even if it's my time to die, I'll be sure to take some kids and Monokumas with me. Right. Okay. Oh wait, I think I'm starting to remember 5. I think I vaguely remember 5.
To Toa Hills. It looks like a real war.
I thought we were the only ones heading to
Is
Toa
that
Hills.
mole man piloting that thing? Looks like he's getting out a lot of pent-up anger.
Yeah.
Are the children going to be okay?
Probably not.
Now's not the time to think about the enemy.
Okay, but they are just kids. Oh god.
So that's Toa Hills. Impressive.
You know, I probably should have seen that coming. You'll post your pictures in Discord? That would be helpful. Where are they coming from? Oh, come here, Mr. Monokuma. Let me blast your eyeball out. Anyways. How's everyone doing?
How are we doing this wonderful Friday night?
It's Friday, right? Definitely Friday. Let's get the secret first. That seems like the best idea. Then we can talk to the children. Adventurer!
I think I grabbed a couple of new books.
Envious body. Adds another heart! Heck yeah!
Precision shot adventure items highly more likely to drop after defeating an enemy. Okay, that could be useful now that I have
1 heart? I have 5 slots for hearts and only 1 heart? Something about this seems a little unfair.
What happened to these children? They look completely terrified. Probably just scared once they saw the adults were fighting back. Remember those idiots back when you were a kid? The ones who had messed with a chained up dog? Inevitably they'd get bitten. And then they ended up with a fear of dogs.
But don't they look just horrified? They're completely frozen in fear.
You're right.
Maybe they're more childlike than we imagined. They never thought it would come to this. Or do you know something?
No.
No, nothing definitive, just a feeling. Regardless, once we get to the kids' HQ, we'll have all the answers. Even if we don't want them.
The pictures are in Discord? Thank you. I'll check it out. After the stream, probably. After the stream. Oh, yes, let's ring the bell! To make the timer shorter?
So the door opens if you ring the bell?
Kinda
You got in
weird.
pretty easy, huh? Maybe it's because Big Bang Monokuma is making such a mess.
Buddy, they're waiting
But
for
what are you looking around
for you.
There's no mistaking it. Master is here. The red string tied to my pinky. Oh, I can feel it tugging.
But in a building
Okay.
this big, it's gonna be hard to find him.
Well, obviously, all we have to do is catch the head brat and make them spill. And while we're at it, we can make them stop controlling the Monokumas. Knowing
Two birds
those
with one
brats,
stone.
I bet there's somewhere
Lucky
up high
Joe.
where they can watch it all go down.
Yeah, that seems likely.
But from here on, we can't let our guard down. The Monokuma controller has to be well protected. Let's buckle up and get moving.
Okay, yes, let's get
Yeah.
moving. Oh my
Let's
goodness.
end this.
We're still talking.
Personally, I'm hoping for an easy ending.
Oh, Ray, that's rough. You were so close.
Yeah, that sounds good. And while the credits roll, you'll be all jealous watching Master and me passionately embrace.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be jealous of that.
For some reason, I feel like I've seen this before.
There's no chance it would suddenly ambush us, right?
What would suddenly ambush us? Hold up. I don't know what that is. I thought I saw... I don't know why, but for a brief moment, it looked like the wall was sparkling, but I guess it was not. Oh, Ray, that's so many to lose. So many. Huh. Well, that could be a problem, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. They really went out of their way to paint the symbols on the floor. Oh my goodness.
Toa Hills Reconstruction Plan. Toichi Toa, representative of Toa Group and Toa City, announced plans today to rebuild Toa Hills, a city landmark only trumped by Toa Tower. This time, reconstruction will upscale the business side of Toa Hills. Toa Hills has entertained residents and tourists alike, and with the remodeling, the business and private sectors will be completely revitalized. Construction begins in 1 year and is slated for completion 3 years later.
I hate how that was easy for me to read. But other stuff is not easy for me to read. Oh, we're gonna start saving over stuff. We'll just run into a room.
Game corner again?
A game corner again? No way! You know what I really would like? Some hearts. Maybe I can get some with the Monokuma.
Use that guy to step on the switch, which opens
Oh.
the door, and then the bomb? Ugh. God, I'm confused.
He's already on there. What do I need all Monokuma for? Destroy them all at once. Door is open because he's standing there. I believe I can control... No, he doesn't want me to control ball Monokuma. It wants not back, so it wants me to shoot him. I think... first things first. We shoot that. We shoot that first. Destroy all of them at once?
Yeah, that's keeping this door open.
If I move the car is gonna move that way. And that would block off this one. It would make it really hard. I was not done! Oh god. So the link to this one has to be before the ball. I think we're gonna hit move on that, bring them all there, make him go stand on that, drag this. Yeah, I think I know what to do. Comes and stands right here. We did it! Okay. Sorry, I was very, very deep in concentration there, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, none of you dropped anything? I didn't drop any hearts. That makes me sad. Makes me really sad. Oh.
This looks like the room of that mask kid.
Hi.
Tools
Hey,
everywhere.
this?
It smells like paint thinner.
It smells like paint thinner.
Hey, if we use the remote control, we can move the robot, right?
It seems dangerous to just start playing with it. Why don't you touch it?
Maybe we shouldn't touch it yet.
Yay!
Okay.
The robot moved!
I just... Wait. Oh, was that for the door? That is for the door. Okay, well, great. That's great. Where does this lead to? Oh, interesting. Okay. And then we'd go back down and move the other one. Excuse me. I shouldn't have had him. There's so much I can do if my son didn't exist. So much I could have done if I never had him. I could have obtained qualifications and licenses, taken lessons, worked more. Instead, my entire life is just a platform for my son's life. I think about it every night before I go to sleep. If I woke up in the morning and my son was dead, how splendid would that be? But every time I wake up and see him, I sigh. Why are you still alive? Why do you have a normal life? I yearn for the day he stops being healthy and stops growing and just disappears. And that's all I want. Why can't you just do something that simple for me? I want him to die so badly it makes me cry. And the fact that he has such a worthless face just makes me even more sad. It makes me think that I'm the one who's wrong. I shouldn't have had you. Oh, Jotaro, your mom was a little, not okay. Just saying. Just a little bit. That's really sad, though. That is really sad. Like, can't lie.
The game corner again?
Also, very messed up. But, I can it's messed up, but also understandable, if we're being honest. Oh, I forgot about the red one.
It's mostly flooded. Be careful that you don't shock yourself.
Can I shock myself? Well, I only have one heart left, so let's not try that. Okay, it's just a matter of which one. If I trigger this one and this one. Okay, trigger this one, do this one. And then that one. And then I should be able to shoot that one in the back. Oh, but I would also be in the water. Hold up. I would like to not risk being in the water. I don't know if this guy will be attracted to that. And I don't even think I can hit both of those from there. Well, no, I can hit that one from there. So, this one first. This one, this one. Go this. It'd actually really be better to go this way. Like, draw him to here. And, I need this one or this one to be triggered. But I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go in. You never know till you try. well, that did attract the other one. Oh god. Not gonna be able to shoot the other one. At least not from here. Oh god. Uh-oh. Come in here? They can't come in here, can they? You know what, though? Technically speaking, they're all in the water. Oh, they can come in here. Feels like cheating, but I got them all in one go. So it's fine. It's fine. Did I do it the right way? No, not even. Not even. Aha, thank goodness. Only 2? You know, could have gone better. Yeah. Ah, there we go. But it went well enough. It went good enough for me. Oh.
This room.
I thought this was gonna be the red one's
pervert
room.
grade schooler live here? You know, the one who stole your...
I said nothing happened!
Let's not call the grade schooler a pervert. Unwavering girl power. I don't know about that, to be perfectly honest. Healing item effect. Alright, well, don't know what that means, but sounds good to me. There is a very cool... Oh, that's because the vent is right there. I was about to say, there's a very cool breeze coming
now
from
we can
right
open
here.
the door.
There's a reason for that. And not just because the vent is right there. For the sake of my daughter. Her thing is worth like 8 times more than mine. Younger woman. Thing is, poor bitch doesn't understand that she's worth more the younger she is. If you're looking for cost effectiveness, you gotta sell them when you're still young. But it's a waste of time telling a 10-year-old any of that, I guess. That's why Mommy has to sell it for you. I'll sell it with you. As a set. Even if you cry and say it hurts or it's too scary, the men will pay. Sometimes they even pay more. Even tears have value. Being young is a horrifying thing. It's not like I want money. It's not like I want to entrust my dream to my daughter. It's not like I'm a pervert. I do this, all of this, for the love of my child. I do it for her sake, so she can sparkle forever. No matter how much she hates me or how much society will beat me up for it, I know my actions are right. It's a parent's job to shine the spotlight on their child. That's messed up. That's messed up. Yes, let's keep ringing the bell.
Now we can keep going. What a pain. After all this, they're still playing games.
Yes, they're still playing games. What of it?
Another robot.
Another robot?
There's no way it would end with those 2 robots from earlier. Not with these developers.
Love that. Not with these developers. I know. That's probably the point. You know, is to make you hate the parents. They're always burn ammo. Can never be anything that I want. Like, I could use a couple more paralyze, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and save. Just because we can.
It's
I like
another
how I switched
arcade
it to break,
machine.
knowing good and well I was gonna need to. Alright, what have we got here?
This room feels different than the others. It's less of a fighting stage and more like a riddle.
Siren. If this probably means something, but I don't know. See, there's not even... She literally just said it's a riddle. I wasn't able to pick those up because I went straight into the thing. Use the thing that only you can see and the thing that only others see in precise order. Is that O, the thing that only you see and the things that only others see. My picture. Oh, no, it's just a mirror. Okay, so there's the Monokumas and then there's myself. What? Use the thing? Proverb like passage is displayed here. Use the thing that only you can see and the thing that only others can see in precise order. Well, that did a lot of good for me, huh? It's almost like I couldn't read it to begin with. Monokuma holding a shield. Monokuma with a light on its head. Monokuma with explosives. If I'm 0. Monsters, welcome back! And shield Monokuma is 4401... 4013? I don't know about this. We'll give it a shot, though. Okay, well.
Did you see the portraits over there? I thought they looked suspicious.
Yeah, I did, but I don't... It says 0, right? But there aren't... These aren't numbered. See, so what I was doing is 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it looks like I'm 0. Unless it's not a 0, but I don't know what else it would be. It said mirror, but the second one is definitely a 0. 1, 3, 4, 0, 1, 3. Yeah, okay. Well, that's that on that. I didn't see detect helping anywhere. I don't see any sparkles. Granted, I didn't bother to look past the sparkles. Look for anything. Yeah, no. Nope, just utterly useless. Use a thing that only you can see and the thing that only others see in precise order. Is that so 0, 4, 1, 3?
Maybe you control the Monokumas, and that gives you a clue for the password?
Toko, I love the way you think. 4. Okay. Alright. You know what? Let's just... What's the first one? Ah! 3, 4,
30 something. 304 something. 3048. 3048. Got it. Toko, you're a genius. I don't know how you would have, but don't know how I would have gotten it without that.
So many reference books.
Almost
I feel
right.
Nauseous. I feel right at home. Maybe you already forgot this, but I'm a liberal arts girl.
Oh my god, Toko, shut up about being a liberal arts girl. That's great for you and all, but come on. Whoa, hold up. Did y'all see that magazine?
Yay! The robot moved!
That's a familiar poster. You think he has something to share? Is this kid okay?
Blue thread from the scarred moon. As I live here in the village deep down in the mountains, I dream about every night on my thin futon on the creaking kitchen floor. From the author of So Lingers the Ocean, Toko Fukawa's long-awaited new novel.
Huh? Is this another one of your books?
That's Toko Fukawa's latest work right there, yes?
How many books have you written, Toko?
Never really counted before. Let me think. If we're talking about novels, I'd say more than 80.
80?
Nothing.
Not so surprising. I wrote every single day, after all. And it's not the quantity that matters, it's the quality. Only third-rate companies value quantity.
As expected of an ultimate.
But
Are you getting antsy lately? Since you haven't been able to write.
Oh, yeah, I'm aching to get all these raging emotions onto a manuscript. I'm worried if I don't get these babies out, my creative womb is going to explode.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
And
What about you? What do you want to do when you get out of here?
Well, lots of stuff, really. I want to go to school and eat my mom's cooking. And there's lots of manga to read. Baby girl, I don't know if you're going to be able to eat your mom's cooking. Oh, and also, I want to go on a picnic with you.
A picnic? A virgin dude's date of choice?
you see,
It's just that I haven't really seen a peaceful blue sky lately. So when I get out of this place, I want to go on a picnic with you. Under a clear, sunny blue sky. I want to do all the cliche things, like eat sandwiches.
I see.
Even you're fantasizing, you're normal. Well, if I don't have any engagement ceremonies with Master Plan that day, I'll think about it.
Toko!
He doesn't get writer's block often. You said you'd go! It's a promise then.
I said I'd think about it. It's too early to think about that kind of stuff until we escape.
All right!
Well, the way I see it, I'm definitely going to escape. You think you think the same way, don't you?
That's true, but I guess I'm just surprised by how much you've changed in this short time.
People change.
Cut the attitude. I should make a daily routine of lubing up your doorknob with salad dressing.
What?
Stop it!
Ew! Please don't. I never want to go home. She kind of explicitly said, I don't want that. I guess not, yes, explicitly, but not exactly. I mean, yes and no. Excuse me, I'll take this.
Debating on switching subjects, I cannot obtain the result I was expecting with my experiment. I cannot discern whether the environment or the subject himself is a problem. I shall look into the experiment conditions in more detail. Until now, I have used solely visual observation, but I should erect cameras to watch the subject at all times and discipline the subject when resting longer than allowed. If I do not obtain any desirable results with the experiment, I will conclude that the problem lies with the subject and change my experimental target.
That's pretty messed up. Yeah, looping up your doorknob is kind of strange. It's kind of strange, I will admit. I think I missed something on the first floor. But it's kind of late to go back.
It's that arcade machine again.
Yes, Toko, it's the arcade machine again. Thank you so much. God. Excuse me, monsters, are you okay?
Aberrant Monokumas. We might be able to defeat them in one go if we get the right angle.
Oh my god. Okay, when they're all...
So there is a time when they are all lined up together. God, that's pretty horrible. I guess whenever they're all quiet is when they're all lined up together.
Shoot. I made a mistake. I'm gonna have to start over. How far back?
It's another
Okay.
arcade machine room.
God, I hate that. I hate that I had to retry.
Can you give me more break ammo? Yes. Okay. Okay. You know what? The lube sentence is the most random one you ever heard? Maybe let's put a little bit more thought into shooting the cars.
Aberrant Monokumas. We might be able to defeat them in one go if we get the
This
right
one back,
angle.
this one forward, this one forward.
Excuse me, Kamaru.
This one forward. That one stays. This one forward. This one forward.
I just wait for them to all be lined up again and ram them with the car. Nice! We did it! Aha! I just had to retry once because I didn't pay any attention to what I was supposed to be doing. That's great. So exciting for me. I love not paying attention.
Idiot must live here. This room reeks of insecurity and overcompensation.
Do you have some kind of grudge against athletic people, Toko?
Just that she's not one. Oh, monsters, you gotta go? Okay. Okay. I
don't understand why they crossed out diary and wrote diary.
Thank you so much for coming. I hope to see you again tomorrow. That would be awesome.
We're gonna stop before we get too deep into this, so we're gonna be ending soon. We will be ending soon.
No doubt about it. Monica is the best. Just trust in Monica, and even brain rinsing is easy as pie. As long as they were the Monokuma head, everyone's our ally. If this keeps up, the paradise will be completed in no time. And when that happens, I'll bring peace to the entire world next.
Toko, about this brain rinse part.
Yeah, pretty rough, huh?
He clearly means brainwash.
Brainwashing?
Obviously.
Does that really exist? I've only seen that in science fiction.
No. That level of technology was developed long ago.
Long
Technology
ago.
like that can't exactly be advertised to the public, can it? I figured this was the case. The masterminds made the other kids wear those helmet things to brainwash them.
So you need to
It's even more
brainwash them
reason
into
we gotta
taking
stop
them
the
off?
adults from fighting the children. I mean, if they were under mind control, they aren't really to blame at all.
No, but not all
I know
not
how
all
you
adults are gonna
but
feel like that.
It's better if you don't think about that.
Huh? What do you mean?
Just don't think
I
about
know that
it.
you're growing, but I have a bad feeling about this. The way you've grown, I feel like this whole situation has been a setup.
Setup? By who?
Monica!
The one who teamed up with that white-haired guy, trying to bring you all the way here.
Yes, she
Here
was
you
close.
are, right in the kids' HQ. It's exactly as that person planned.
But even if that's true, if I just run away, I can't do anything about this war, right?
Right, but
It's going to be all right. I don't know whose idea this was,
Mara,
or why
sometimes
they're
it
doing
is
this,
a
but
good idea to
as long
think.
as we stop this violence,
It does give off just Monica
nothing else
vibes.
matters.
It really does.
you're right. We've come this far. Only thing to do now is believe in ourselves and go for it.
Right.
You're really starting to sound like him now.
You think so?
And be careful,
Don't
she might say you got a
blush.
brother complex.
It's just like I said, brother complex.
Yep, brother complex. Right, okay, let's move this other big bad boy. Yeah, they can levitate!
Now we can open the door.
Now, we can open the door. Wahoo! I think I'm gonna save before we open the door, just so that if things start getting a little too crazy, I can stop, if you know what I mean. I don't remember what this kid's problem was.
That useless, shitty brat. I ordered my son to go buy alcohol. I even gave him the money. He comes back home empty-handed. He said something about not having ID or something. Whatever. Who cares? I trained the boy. I made him go do it one more time, and he comes back with alcohol. The next day, the cops show up. Apparently, the little shit stole it. The brat humiliated me, but I trained him good as soon as the cops left. I hate my son's face when I'm teaching him a lesson. The smile he forces so that I'll stop hitting him creeps me out. He can't just cry or yell like a regular kid. Shit, I got myself a defective product.
And both of them have green eyes. What's wrong with green eyes? Ray, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. As a member of the Green Eye Gang, I'm hurt. They're just siblings. I don't know if my siblings have green eyes, but also we aren't 100% related, so you know, maybe you don't know. This
The
honestly,
Monica girl was the only one who didn't have a room.
yeah. So this is probably the place
What?
to stop.
She gets special treatment or something
it
just
is.
because she's the mastermind?
Yes. Okay. Actually, we're gonna go save one more time now that we've got the door open. And now we're going to quit. So, thank you guys. Oh, that's the wrong button. Hello. Thank you guys so much for coming and chilling around with me. Chilling around for me? What? Chilling out while we played some more of this. I hope to see you guys all tomorrow. That would be amazing. That would be very, very cool. I don't really know what we're doing.
Really don't have many plans just yet.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry that I yawned like the whole time. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Everyone that plays Minecraft plays Bed Wars, and let me just tell you, I am not good. I've never played Bed Wars. You know, never. I have never played Bed Wars. So, kind of slacking, not gonna lie. I've watched it be played, you know? But thank you guys so much. Thank you. I love you so much. My plan for a raid didn't follow through. So, I'm checking right now. Chapter 4. Chapter 4. 3 hours in. Oh my goodness. Let's see. We're gonna raid Trace. We haven't raided Trace in a while. And why did the music stop? What is that about? Because I didn't let it load all the way. We're gonna raid Trace tonight. But guys, thank you so much. And if you haven't already wished? Yeah, if you haven't already wished Hangry a happy birthday, you should do so. You can join the Discord and tell her there. Look at this man. He's not even supposed to be up there. He's not supposed to be on my bed. He knows he's not supposed to be on my bed. But he is passed out. I mean, knocked out. Man is asleep. Oh. He's so asleep, he's dreaming. He's twitching, guys. Twitching. I'm sorry, that wasn't very good. That was not a very good one. But thinking. I'm trying to think very hard. And now I have to sneeze. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I don't really know what we're doing tomorrow. Not for much longer, it's not. But yeah, it's her birthday today. What am I doing? What am I talking about? I'm saying bye. That's what I'm doing. I'm saying so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, I do, and you. I don't remember how the rest of the song goes. I don't know if Angry's still around. But be sure to say happy birthday. If you see her around again. I cannot think. There's not a thought in my head right now. We're streaming tomorrow. I don't know what we're streaming, to be honest. But I'll figure it out, and I'll keep you updated on the Discord, hopefully in the Instagram and the Twitter. If I use my brain and I think about it, I will let you guys know. But if you don't know, Sunday, Monday we stream on the Egg SMP. Wednesday is either Homestuck or Stardew Valley. They're both friend streams where I stream with either women or Angry, and Friday is Ultra Despair Girls. Tomorrow's probably going to be Ultra Despair Girls too. It just feels like I'm getting close to the end and I don't really know how I want to play that out, if you know what I mean. But I just don't know how far I can get in 3 hours with this game. It's just very unpredictable, you know? There's not— look, I get that that's a quote for today, but that's literally every day. There isn't a thought in my head ever. There's no thoughts. No thought head empty. But anyways, you guys, I love you guys so much. He loves you guys so much. He does. Oh, he's awake now. He loves you guys so much, and we will see you all tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great Saturday and a great night or day, if it's still night or day for you. And I will see you around. Bye-bye.